Welcome to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. Are you a goofball that loves Giants football? If so, sit back and relax as we talk about the team that both excites and frustrates us so much. And now, here are your goofball hosts, Drew and Rob.
Welcome, fellow goofballs, Two Giant Goofballs. This is Drew. Rob will not be with us here for the play-by-play here. Still stuck with me, but we're going to go through everything here, play-by-play with you guys throughout the entire game. Then we'll have our post-game show as usual. Rob will be on for that, so you get double goofball action there for that one there. So let's go over some of the pregame news here before we actually get the game itself rolling here in just a few minutes. So the big news of the day, obviously, is the fact that we're going to be short a couple guys here, a couple big guys. So Malik Nabers is out for the game officially, dealing with that concussion still at that point. Again, guys, the big thing is get this guy healthy, because without him, this offense is not nearly as potent. And let's be honest, even with him, it's not that potent. He's pretty much 90% of our offense, it feels like at times. So that's the most important thing. Get him healthy for the rest of the season so we can try to develop the rest of this team. Don't force him back for a game and then potentially have this be a recurring issue for him there, you know? Safety number one there with him. Second guy we're missing, Devin Singletary, our starting running back, will also be out for the game here. So not as big as a loss as Nabers, but guys, it's still a loss. He's the only veteran established running back we have on this team. Now, the good news on that, though, if you want to try to spin and give a little good news in this whole thing, that means Tyrone Tracy Jr., our rookie running back, is going to get a lot more opportunities in this game, guys. A lot more opportunities. Throw that in with the fact that we actually called up Dante Turbo Miller into this game here, guys. So you got Tyrone Tracy Jr., rookie. You got Dante Turbo Miller, rookie. You got Eric Gray, second year. You got three young running backs here with a chance to do something here, with a chance to go ahead and make themselves the established two here potentially. Because Tyrone Tracy's got the job right now, guys. But I'm telling you right now, Dante Turbo Miller is a guy that I am so excited to see play today. I really am. He looked good in the preseason, guys. He looks like a guy that I feel like we can go ahead and, you know, potentially see if he's a guy who's going to be on this roster long term. Because that's what we're kind of getting at here, guys. One or two more losses, and the rest of the season is, what do we got in the young guys? What's the building blocks? Dante Miller's been sitting on this practice squad all year long. You know, we've talked about in the show before, he didn't play at all last year in college. He barely played the year before. You know, there's an eligibility issue with him there. So this is really his first legitimate game he's going to be playing in, basically, since the very beginning of the 22 NCAA season. So that's exciting to see there. The big names that we're curious if they're going to be playing or not, DeRay Jackson, Drew Phillips, and our secondary, they're both in. So there's no excuses for this defense, guys. They got to get it done. They absolutely have to get it done, because we got a trio of wide receivers we're facing here today. DK Metcalf, Jackson Smith-Njigba, and Tyler Lockett. That's probably one of the best trios you're going to see in this NFL in general, regardless of playing teams or not. I mean, literally, probably one of the best trios of receivers the NFL has to offer. These three guys, all of them probably could easily be top receivers on most teams. So there's some things to see there, because I want to see how this young secondary deals with this, because that's not something they usually have had to deal with. You know, they haven't had to deal with this kind of trio there. And we've had issues already, guys. Listen, Amari Cooper going into that Browns game was garbage the first couple weeks here for the Browns. And against Banks, he looked amazing. You know, CeeDee Lamb had some big plays last week for us. In fact, Jerome Henderson called him out. Called him out point blank and said he's got to do better. That's not something you're used to seeing on the Giants. They kind of keep things in-house for the most part. That tells you a lot. And I'll say it before on the show, and I'll say it again. The Giants put Deonte Banks in a bad situation because he did nothing to prove last year he's ready to be a CB1. And we didn't go out and get a CB1. We went ahead and made him the de facto CB1 right off the bat and gave him that opportunity with no one to fight for that job with him at that point. That, to me, was one of the mistakes this offseason. You know, we called it out before the season even started. And unfortunately, that's kind of proven true. So he's got DK Metcalf today. Obviously, that's a tough call. But again, you got Smith-Njigba in the slot. So Drew Phillips should be getting him there most of the day there. And then you got, Nick McLeod, Cordell Flott, DeRay Jackson. They'll probably be moving the people in and out of that other outside corner position there. But they're fully healthy in that secondary. There's no excuses today. And the big thing, if you want to help that secondary out, guys, you have to make Geno Smith uncomfortable. And I'm sorry, Dakota. I see here's your fantasy QB. But yeah, this is an opportunity to make him feel uncomfortable because the right side of that offensive line, guys, is horrendous. They got a backup in a right tackle. They got Connor Williams, the ex-Dolphin there at center, who has not been playing very well. This is a Seahawks team that on the left side, not been too bad. That right side, horrendous, guys. Absolutely horrendous. Like, you have to go ahead and just attack that right side and make Geno uncomfortable. Because if he's comfortable back there, this is going to be a really long day for us there, guys. So go after Connor Williams at center. Go after Anthony Bradford, their right guard. Go after Stone Forsythe, their right tackle. Charles Cross, who's on their left side, that's their left tackle. He's been doing very good. I expect him to hold up. He's kind of become like their version of Andrew Thomas. In other words, like a really good offensive lineman that's surrounded by crap. That's what he's basically been, guys. So I expect him to have a solid game. Laken Tomlinson, their left guard, going to be okay. Attack that right side. I honestly, I wouldn't be upset at all if they try to figure out a way to get two of our big three pass rushers or edge pass rushers, and Burns, Thibodeau, and of course get these guys on that right side, both of them. Get a couple of them on there. That's what they should be doing. Go ahead and figure out, like, can we scheme this out where we go ahead and get multiple people to attack that weak side? Because you got to go ahead and do it. Ojulari is a guy that can pop in and go in different sides and move around there. As Dwayne, what's up, man? He goes, who's excited for today? I know you're not, Dwayne. He says, start Geno, start Seattle's defense. Listen, I'm telling you, Seattle's defense, I hate to say it, it's not the worst start necessarily in the fantasy league. I hate to say it, guys. That I try to keep it real and keep it honest here. Like, I am rooting so hard for this Giants team to pull an upset here. I'm not optimistic in this game. I'm not. Like, if we're not blown out and embarrassed, it's almost a kind of a small win here for us, I feel like, to a certain degree, because Malik Nabers has been the whole offense. The question now is who's going to step up in his place, guys? You got Isaiah Hodgins called in from the practice squad. I'm intrigued by that move because obviously him and Jones have had a little bit of connection over the last couple of years. But he didn't do a lot last year. So, Darius Slayton, is he going to step up? I think part of the problem with that is who's got throwing the ball. I'm not trying to rag on Jones before the game even starts here, but Jones can't throw the deep ball, which makes it difficult for Darius Slayton, makes it difficult for Jalen Hyatt. So it makes me think like a guy like Theo Johnson, maybe all of a sudden he pops up and shows up a little bit here. That's intriguing right there because Theo Johnson hasn't done much. The tight end position as a whole hasn't done much. Maybe Daniel Bellinger pops up and makes a couple big plays. I'm curious to see as far as if a guy like Jalen Hyatt maybe starts trying to do some shorter routes at that point and try to show, hey, I've developed. I'm not just a speed guy, because that's what he keeps on telling everybody. I've developed. I have a route. Let's see the route. Let's see the route tree here, guys. Let's see if it has the branches he thinks it has, because he's been known as just that speedy guy that gets open. You can't make it in the NFL as just the speedy guy who gets open because you're going against speedy guys. You don't have the advantage you had in college. He's got to figure that part of it out there, guys. He's got to figure that out. And hopefully today's the day he does it, because we need someone to step up. As Dwayne says here, 39% target share is outrageous. It's absolutely outrageous, guys. And when you have that kind of, target share to one guy, guys, that's 40%. That's of your entire passing offense gone by one player being gone. That's massive. Someone's going to have to step up in this. Someone. Dwayne says no one can guard Jalen Hyatt because he's always on the bench. He's not going to be on the bench today. I'm telling you right now. They are expecting him to be a role in this. I don't know how big a role. We're going to find out. but he's going to have a role in this game. That's for damn sure, guys, as we're about ready to start with kickoff here. So get rolling in. If you haven't already, guys, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share. Let people know about this here. We don't usually do play-by-play, but quite frankly, I'm staring at the barrel of a Category 2 to 4 hurricane. It's going to hit my home here, so I want to send a little get me off my mind of everything here. As Milton is about to rain down on Tampa Bay here in a couple days. So, all right, kickoff time. Here we go. And it looks like, yep, sailing right out the end zone there. So Seahawks are going to be starting with the ball here. Geno Smith already getting ready here. So, guys, we got to set a tone here with this early. Got to set a tone early because you want to go ahead and tell this team right off the bat, we're not going to let you do whatever the hell you want. We're going to go ahead and keep Geno Smith under pressure. So I'm hoping for a really aggressive start from this defense here, guys. Here we go with the first play of the game. And first play is a pass right off the bat. Incomplete pass, but honestly, it should have been completed to DK Metcalf. That's on Metcalf for dropping the ball. Even good players make mistakes, but let's see the Banks got him. Banks got his arm in there, knocked it out, actually. Good for Banks, man. Showing up. We talked about this just a minute ago. Banks needs to show up and make plays. Metcalf should have still had it. He's a strong receiver. That's not a guy you usually can punch the ball out, but he did. So good for Banks, man. Showing up. Second down. Here we go. Empty backfield. And pass to Metcalf again. This time, we got it out of him here. It's like a 13, 14-yard gain there. DK Metcalf is a beast, guys. We need to give Banks some help on this guy. So here we go. Yeah, 14-yard gain, they're calling it. Got Kenneth Walker in the back, and that's it. And a bunch of motions, some confusion, it looks like, on the Seahawks side on what's going on. And flags are flying. Flags are flying. Usually when there's motion like that after a crazy play, when they're having trouble setting up, it's on the offense. And that's what it is. False start on the offense. So Connor Williams, the center, gets the false start penalty there. 5-yard. Yeah, there was a lot of confusion going to that play, guys. So let's see here. Got a 1st and 15 now. 1st and 15. And we got a running play here. Oh, Micah McFadden just, got two guys. Micah McFadden and Nacho both just did not get him down there. Could have been a nice play in the backfield there, but instead it's about a 2-yard gain. Not a horrible thing, but that's one of those things you look at later on, like tackling. That's been a thing we've been talking about a lot this year. Missed tackles here, guys. Like, not just completing the play. Like, McFadden had him. He should have been down right there. Should have been a 2-yard loss instead of a 2-yard gain. It's a 4-yard swing right there. All right, here we go. Actually, a 3-yard gain it was. 2nd and 12. It's obvious pass and play again. Missed attempt over to DK Metcalf again. Cordell Flott. Looks like he's, see here, let's show the replay. Yep, Cordell Flott got his hand on it. Good for him. And that's what I was saying. Get some help to Banks. Like, there's no like horrible thing in saying, guys, he needs some help. He's a young corner. He's playing really good receivers. He should nothing wrong with that. So 3rd and 12 here. Set this tone, guys. Let's get the stop. Banks making some motions, making him a little uncomfortable. There we go. Short pass. Giants get the stop there at that point. It looks like Charbonnet, the backup running back, got the pass. Here we go. 4th down. Guys, that's good. Set the tone. Set the tone early on. 1 first down is not a big deal, but if they've been driving the ball, it kind of starts to get some confidence going. We don't want this team with confidence. We want them, on their heels at that point. Because let's be honest, this has got to be a short, low-scoring game for the Giants to have a chance. We're not winning it in one of those blowout kind of games. This is not going to be a 31-34 kind of game at this point. Like, this is going to have to be low scoring for the Giants to do something, unless they completely shock us here. Oh, punt almost went out of the end zone there. The Seahawks player just messed up the angle on the hit there as he tried. Good attempt in his part there, but goes into the end zone. We got a touchback here. So now the TV crew is reminding us that we have no Nabers, no Singletary. There's no need to make us more depressed about it, guys. We already know. There's no need to remind us. We got this, though. Someone's going to have to step up. That's all there is to it, man. And you need Dable to coach a good game. You know, let's talk about it if he's good or not. It's a game, but for him to show up and say, hey, look this. I coach this team. I did this. All right, first down. In the shotgun, Tyrone Tracy in the back field there. Jones got a little pressure, stumbles, falls, fumbles the ball. Andrew Thomas got it. Now we're lost about 15 yards on that play, guys. Yeah. That one play may have just summed up this whole game, guys. I hate to say it. Oh, my God. That is a statement play there for what it's been. Yeah. So at least we got the ball back, I guess, because that would have been really bad to give them the ball like that. But it's 2nd and 25, guys, with no Malik Nabers. 2nd and 25. Alrighty. Showing there, apparently the Ravens won in overtime, as they're showing the replay there. I didn't get watch much of the 1 o'clock games. I was busy getting sandbags and everything for this hurricane. So anybody else in the Florida area that's watching, hope you're all safe during this. That's all right. So we got 3rd and 17 is missed the entire second. Now play. My computer hiccup for a second there. 3rd and 17 is a screen play. There we go. Eric Gray, man. Woo. It's about time we said his name in a positive light this season. That was a nice screenplay there to him. He did really good actually navigating the traffic in the 2. Good blocks. Oh, that's... Woo. When's the last time, guys, we had a nice long 3rd down play? You know what I've seen the last couple of weeks, too? We've seen a couple of screens, and that's going to be missing from the offense the prior last couple of years here. You know, I don't know if that's a Dable thing. Now he's calling the plays exclusively. If he's noticed that that wasn't done enough with Kafka, I'm not sure, but someone's obviously seen that and made that decision to go ahead and do it. And there we go. Another one. Another screen. Look at that. Wide open. Big play. Come on. There we go. Eric Gray again, guys, with another screen. That's nice to see. I've got this, guys. This screens are like legit the blocking on this, guys. Like, this isn't even just on the running back. This is on all-around team effort to get that done. Like, that's nice to see. And that's one thing, like I said, not only do you see screens, but you see good blocking this year, too. Carmen Brasillo is just his stamps all over this offense right now, too. All right, another first down. We're at the halfway mark there. Let's go. There we go. Nice pass there. Nice pass to Theo Johnson. Like I said, that's one of the guys I said, because of the fact that Jones has trouble throwing it deep right now, Theo Johnson's a guy who needs to step up. We had some expectations of him. I don't think anybody expected this guy to be a Pro Bowl or anything crazy there right off the bat, but you expect some production out of the tight end position. We really haven't had any. So, all right, another first down, guys. Another first down. Let's talk about setting the tone on defense. Set the tone on offense, guys. Let's get a freaking touchdown here. We're already kind of in the range for a field goal. Let's get a freaking touchdown. Let's set that damn tone. And a run play here. Tyrone Tracy Jr. gets a couple yards. So we'll have 2nd and 7. Guys, who saw this? We're out the bat driving it. With no Nabers, no Singletary. That's nice. You see Hyatt out there. He is in the game. See if maybe get to them deep. That'd be nice. A little deep touchdown to Hyatt. Shut some critics up all around, including me. We talk about the deep game with Jones. 2nd and 7 here, guys. Let's see. So they're making a little bit of change at the line. Jones is seeing something. There we go. Tracy gets tripped up there, but gets enough yards. It's going to be a short third down. Going to be like a 3rd and 2 kind of scenario. That's fine. Sometimes dink and dunk, little moves here and there, just get the first down. That's all that matters, guys. Is get the first down. Keep it going. Keep the drive going. Keep this defense on the field. Keep our defense off the field. Like I said, we're not winning a blowout. That's not going to happen. Keep it going. Keep it going, guys. Let's see. All right. 3rd and 1 is actually they're calling. It's like 1.5 really, but DJ's in the shotgun. I thought it might be DJ run. Here we go. I think he's just shy of it, guys. I think he's going to be just shy of it. Like, I think it's going to be like a 4th and inches kind of scenario. And you got to wonder, do you go for it on 4th and inches? Like, do you really want to set a tone like that, or do you want to get the points? 3 points ain't enough, guys. I don't know about Joe. I'm tired of I'm tired of field goals. I want to see some damn touchdowns. I'm tired of it. Let's see. They're going to measure. It's going to be short, though, I think. It's going to be short. But you can't blame them on getting the measurement, though, because it buys the Giants a little time by asking for one. But, yeah, it's going to be a couple links. Here we go. The moment of truth. Hall, get out of the damn way so we can see. Oh, it is a first down. There we go. Just barely. I couldn't really tell because, the Seahawks, Hall was blocking the goddamn freaking view of the camera. Obviously, he doesn't know. Not like he has an idea of where the camera's at there. But, yeah, that's like I said, let's keep this going, guys. This has been a nice surprise. That's been a nice surprise there. Just got to remind Derek Hall from now on where the freaking cameras are and stop him from doing what he's doing. Stop blocking the damn view. All right, let's go. First down. Motion for a screen doesn't do it. Does screen the other side instead, and Slayton drops the ball, but it wouldn't have been big anyway. But yeah, guys, his drops have been an issue. As much as we've been ragging on Jones, drops have been an issue with his team. That was a nice design play at that point. He was wide open. I would have liked to see one more blocker for him there because they did sniff it out. But if he had made that one move and made the one guy miss there, that would have been potentially a decent play there. But Dotson was just sitting there ready to tackle him the second he caught the ball, basically. So, all right, 2nd and 10. We're at the 28-yard line here. Jones fires. Theo Johnson again. Got the ball, maybe about a 3-4 yard catch. That's it, and got hit immediately by Julian Love, the ex-Giant. But listen, guys, again, we're making movement. We're getting things going. That's all that matters. You don't have to get 10 and 1. But I'll take a 3rd and 6 over a 3rd and 10 any day of the week there. Let's see. Oh, it's 3rd and 7. Sorry, they call it 3-yard gain. All right. Let's go, guys. Come on, 3rd down. It's the money down. That's the money down right there. Jones back. Jones throws. Slayton looks like it might be just shy. Why do they keep doing this with plays? Like, why would you throw it right before the damn? It's like I feel like they're running routes almost right before the damn sticks. Oh, but they're saying give them their first down. Okay. Barely, guys. Barely. That was a close call. We got a couple close calls in this drive already, guys. Here we go. 1st and 10, guys. Another first down. Just driving the ball in this defense. Keep in mind, this defense, a lot of the guys are playing that are injured. We start off here on about the 18.5-yard line. But the ones that are injured is Daniel Jones is back here to pass again. Throw to Eric Gray. Oh, here we go. Get them at the 5-yard line. Another first down. But, guys, we talked about a lot of the guys in the pregame show here that were injured on this defense that got absolutely torched last week by the Lions. Literally, I mean, Jared Goff didn't even have one incompletion the entire game last week. These guys are still injured. They may not be, injured to the point where they can't play the game, but they're still hurt, not injured, I guess is the better way to put it there at that point. They're not 100%. And here we go. 1st and goal, guys. We're like right at the, like I said, right at about the 5-yard line there. Definitely have a little trouble with the crowd noise. You can tell that with some of that, but everybody's moving up to find out. Got the ball off, barely in time, running the ball. Eric Gray gets about a yard or two, and that's it there. Again, we get something. We're getting something. But we got to get the end zone, guys. It's time for some goddamn pay dirt here already. Come on. I am, just like I said, I'm tired of field goals, but I'm loving the fact that, guys, the Seahawks here have barely had the ball in offense. We got 4 minutes left, basically, by the time this play is over. And they barely had it. That's what the Giants have to do. Long drives. Don't give up big plays with the Seahawks there. All right. Eric Gray getting split out. An empty backfield here at that point. 5 wide receivers. If you want to include Eric Gray as wide receivers, lined up as one. Jones is going right for it. Oh, my gosh. Got stopped, I think, like the half-yard line. Design quarterback run. That was close, guys. That was real close. There we go. So 3rd and goal. It's about the half-yard line. I'm calling it right now to the DJ run. I hate to say it. I hope not, because I'm so worried we're going to get this guy injured, get stuck with his injury guarantee. But that's what the Giants' MO has been the last couple of years, guys. 3rd down and short, 4th down and short. They go usually right for a quarterback run. Let's see what they do. They're definitely stacking the line, especially stacking it on the left side there. Oh, they're going to run it to Eric Gray. Here we go. No, they stopped him just short. Just short, like the half-yard line. They stopped him. 4th and goal it's going to be. Ooh, they said Dable's going to keep the offense on the field. That was so close, guys. Lucky Bellinger didn't get a call with a holding on that. Let's go for it. Come on, guys. It's time for a touchdown. Feels like forever scored his touchdown, hasn't it? It's been since the Browns game. So as a show, we're 6 and 10 on 4th downs. Let's make it a 7th and 11. Here we go. It's a run right up the gut. Eric Gray. Oh my God! I think they just fumbled at the goal line. They haven't called it. I haven't heard a whistle. I think the Seahawks are about to get a defensive touchdown here on a fumble. Are you kidding me? What is going on here, guys? You couldn't see because there's obviously too many people in there. They're calling it a touchdown to the TV. They haven't said yet. Rayshawn Jenkins, the strong safety, got the fumble recovery, went in for a touchdown. The refs are talking right now. Here we go. Oh, God. This is like, talk about momentum killer if that's the case, guys. Momentum killer. Like, you do everything right in offense, everything right in defense. Oh, my God. This is one of those things, too, that, like, they're reviewing it. They said, okay. Guys, this is one of those moves. I'm telling you, this could be like change the game potentially, depending on how it is. I don't know why the TV isn't showing any goddamn replays yet. Here we go. Looks like he fumbled it as he was falling down. And if that's the case, guys, and his knee wasn't down, it didn't look like it was in the replay. That's going to be a touchdown for the Seahawks. After starting off so well. God damn, that's freaking. That is going to be frustrating as all hell, guys. Absolutely. You got to be kidding me right now if that's what happened. Eric Gray was actually making some good plays in this drive prior to that. And listen, we've been very critical of this show. I have no problem saying that because we have point blank. And I was like, I was looking as this going, maybe we're actually have some positive things to say about Eric Gray for once at this. But guys, if he just fumbled that ball at the goal line, it becomes a touchdown. Oh my God! Like I said, that's momentum killer right there. That really is. So we have to find out what's going on. But if that's a touchdown, that touchdown stands, and I think it's going to, based on the angle. One angle the TV showed. I don't know why they're only showing the one angle, not showing like crazy. They should be showing everything, slowing it down. Instead, they're putting it back up to the office, let the office do everything. That's just, whew. That's a swing right there. Because if he's falling down in the end zone, if his knee was down, and the ball had broken the plane at that point, then it's a touchdown. Like, this is a potentially massive, massive call here. And I wish they were showing the angles. Instead, they're showing Tide commercials here. We need more kids having Tide Pods here. Come on. It's ridiculous. Show the damn replays. So, on here with you guys, what do you guys think? Touchdown for Seahawks, touchdown for Giants. Is it a turnover on downs? Which, honestly, that's sadly, that might be one of the better options here, guys, right? But, whew, that is bad. That is bad if that's what's going to happen. That'd be like, we got two typical Giants moves right there in that same play. The first play and the last play in that drive. And then in between, brilliance. Let's find out here. I don't know why they're showing so many damn commercials. It must be close. If they're showing this many, commercials right now, they're looking through this. They're looking through a bunch of different options here. Here we go, as they get back to it. But now they're doing more commercials within the game. Come on. I don't care about Gladiator 2. I care about the damn touchdown. They're just determined. They're literally showing the same exact sponsors for the game that they just showed on the commercials. Like, we saw the commercial stop. And solving the race problem says, being a Giants fan is exhausting. Looks like a fumble. It did. Call stands. So, yeah, fumble return for a touchdown, guys. We're officially down to about to be 7-0. Down by a touchdown when we just did all that right. That's frustrating as hell, guys. That just, oh my God, it pisses me off. We were so close, guys. So close. And this is one of the things you hear about too when they say play to the whistle. This is why you play to the whistle. And now we're going back to commercials. Seriously? More commercials. Yeah, guys, that's a momentum killer. We got to do something big here now to try to level that back out again. And not just for scoring purposes, for momentum, for, mental, processing of the whole thing at that point. That's just crazy. We just gift wrapped it at 7-point differential here to the you can even say it, a 14-point differential really to the Seahawks, because if his knee was down or if he had just fallen over and not fumbled it, that's a touchdown. That's bad. That's bad. He says, I get riding the hot hand with Eric Gray. I'd rather have the big body of Tracy with that carry. Listen, honestly, I thought it'd be a QB sneak with Daniel Jones. And DJ's been the short yardage back. As many issues as I have as DJ as a quarterback, he's been that guy that in a short yardage spot, a third and short, fourth and short, he tends to get it done. And I know he didn't get it done the one before at that point, but just shy of getting it done there. That was a few yards. That wasn't a 1 yard thing yet to get. I would have rather him see him go right back to DJ at that point. Let him run right up the gut there. That's the guy who does it. Eric Gray doesn't have a lot of NXPO experience yet. And that's on the Giants, to be very frank on that part. Probably on him and how he practices, or I think they probably give more time, but they're so determined to keep giving the ball to Saquon last year. They're so determined to keep giving the ball to Devin Singletary this year. We got to develop these young backs, guys. Got to develop them. You got a lot of youth here. Like I said before, you got two rookies in this game, and you got a second-year guy. That's what you got. He says, remember when they tried running the tush push last year and get 4 players hurt? Yeah, no, I'm not saying the tush push. We don't got to do the tush push. We did try that once, and that did not go well. But Daniel Jones, for his career, has been very good at getting the short yardage gains. That's been something he specializes at. For all his faults as for throwing, he's been very good in running the ball in those kind of plays. That's just like I said, it's just infuriating, that's for sure. As Paul Chime says, his Giants all the way, baby. Yeah, we need a little positivity here after that, guys. We need a little positivity. Because, that is not cool. That is not cool. Like, we take down the entire first quarter with that drive, basically. And it's a fumble instead. And now you got Gray taking the ball out on a kickoff return. Gets back to the 25. I don't know why he took the ball. Should have let it go. Oh, my gosh. I'm still just so pissed off right now. It's not even funny. Yeah. Like I said, that's a young football player mistake there, what he did. As they're talking about it now, talking about how he extended his arm out trying to get the touchdown. and that's what caused the issue. And I don't dispute that part of it, but that's a young football issue. Yeah. Solving the race problem says, beautiful first drive. Do you agree with going for it on fourth or take the points? No, I agree. Go with it. I'm tired of not getting touchdowns. Daniel Jones on the first play here, second drive, gets it to Tracy, get about a 1 yard catch there. But yeah, you got to go for it, guys. You got to go for it. You can't sit there and y'all tired of field goals as much as I am. We got 5 last week. As Paul says again, let's go Giants. Like I said, we need some positivity, Paul. Keep it up. We need some positivity. It ain't coming from me right now after that. God damn. I am so pissed right now. I'm trying to hold it in because I want to focus on the current drive, but I'm still pissed about that. That's a big freaking move. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Again, they're having a little problem with the crowd noise, you can tell, but they're getting it done. They're getting it done. Here we go. Jones on a design run play. Gets about another yard, so we'll have 3rd and 8. That's what we got to avoid. You got to get like 3rd and 5 or less, guys. People that get these long third downs don't succeed typically. And they certainly don't succeed with Daniel Jones, their quarterback. So let's see what we got here. 3rd and 8. I'm going to call, it's got to be a pass, obviously. I'm thinking they're maybe they've been going to the Theo a couple times here. Maybe Theo Johnson again. We're going to go there again. Go back to that tight end well. Darius Slayton, maybe. I haven't seen Wandell with anything yet. Let's see. DJ's back to Wandell Robinson. Ready to say that. He's going to be short. 3rd and out. Here we go. Like I said, not a good start here. Went from being very ecstatic to the way things were going to very pissed really quickly. But it's still early, guy. Again, 7-0. Like, I don't want to make it seem like it's over. Now you got the Scottish Hammer in there punting the ball away. Guy's been like our MVP this season so far. Ridiculous to say how bad he was a couple of years ago, but he's been like the MVP here. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be a long punt he's going to give. Watch his kid kick this ball to Timbuktu here. Good hang time, too. Fair catch at like the 22-yard line. I'll take it. 46 yards, that's it. But there's no return. People forget that sometimes with punts. It's like when a couple of years ago, Scottish Hammer was kicking the ball 55, 60 yards. He was also such low hang time at that point that guys were getting 15 yards back on the return. I'll take a 45, 50-yard punt at that point with no return whatsoever all day long, guys. It means you're not going to give up any kind of big plays. It means you're not going to have to go ahead and worry about, giving up, anything crazy like that. But you're still getting good field position at that point on the defensive side, Starting at the 22 is not bad, especially when you have the ball like the 30. So, all right, guys. So, what we got to see now, we got Eli in a commercial now with Corona. Eli with the Corona. Is Corona the new official beer of the Giants? I've never been a really Corona guy. I'll drink it, but prefer a Yingling. Definitely more of a Yingling guy. Andrew L says, "What's the score now?" I just turned in. It's 7-0 on the to the Seahawks there. Giants were running the ball very, very well. We're throwing the ball very well. Full around, great. Went from we ended up the 5-yard line because of a botched snap there and a fumble off of DJ there, all the way down to the half-yard line. Eric Ray fumbles the ball in the end zone, picked up by the Seahawks for a 7-point fumble recovery there. So yeah, we're down by 7. Not happy about it. Thanks for bringing it up, Andrew. But again, guys, I'm trying to curb my anger over that because it's still early. It's not like this is over because we let that massive blunder move happen at that point. He says, come on, Giants. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like I said, it's not great. But at the same point, I'm trying to look at the positives here, okay? We've gotten 2 drives so far. We have driven the ball, for basically, 90 some odd yards at that point there because of that botched snap play right off the bat. Then the fumble, but otherwise we haven't given up anything on defense yet. The Seahawks only had the ball once, and they got one first down, and we got them out of it. So, like I said, the Giants are actually playing a little better than I expected in this game. Take this fumble out, and we're winning right now. That's the scary part, guys. If I told you going to this game at the second quarter, we'd be up, most of you guys would take that. So we got the start of the second quarter. Geno Smith under center. Got a motion. Going to be a run play. Kenneth Walker. Oh, there we go. Giants are swarming at that point. Got a couple yards lost there. So let's see. Dable's talking to AJ Ross in the sideline right now. Like I said, I gotta look at it that way. Look at the time possession, guys. 12 minutes, 15 seconds for the Giants. 2 minutes, 45 seconds for the Seahawks. All right, so 2nd and 11 here now. Geno's in shotgun with K9 in the backfield with him. Going to be a nice quick toss. Jackson Smith and the Jigba gets the catch there, but a very short gain. Going to be probably like a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 kind of scenario. Yeah, 3rd and 8. So let's stop it. Let's get the offense a chance to get back in the field, get those points back for us, guys. Geno's going to the line, changing up some things he sees there from the defense, changing up the play a little bit there. I'm a little curious about the right side there. If you look, there's 3 receivers there. There's only 2 guys. And we're running the one. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Jason Pinnock applied the pressure, and Geno just had no shot, guys. Didn't get a sack, but got the incompletion. 4th and 8. That's the key part there. Like I said in the pregame there, guys, we have to go ahead and put Geno under pressure. So that's the Giants now twice going against the Seahawks now. They've had 2 drives. They've gotten 1 first down. Give it up to this defense. They're doing their part. And the offense, again, I hate to rag them too much with that one bad play, even though it's a massive blunder. But if you go based on what's going on right now, guys, I hate to say it this way, when we're down 7-0, but the Giants have played better than the Seahawks right now. But that was a bad move right there. We just punt return instead of fair catching, go to do it, lose about 2 yards on the punt return, basically. Yeah, that's not a good move, but 2 yards should make or break, hopefully, at that point there. So the Giants are going to start off about the 18, 19-yard line there. Got to see exactly where they spot the ball. But again, guys, we get a touchdown here. We're right back in, tied up again. We've been moving the ball pretty decent. That first drive we did. Let's see what we can do here. Like I said, guys, if I told you that, seriously, would you take that? That kind of time, possession, that kind of way? Again, that one play is what's killing us right now, guys. That one play. The Giants have looked better than the Seahawks so far. And all of us thought we were going to get crushed this game. Let's be honest here, guys. I know some of y'all, I know Paul especially, because the pump it up Giants. Paul is like the ever optimist. We get down 50-0. He's like, yeah, let's go. But it's like, this is a game that we all expected. Let's be honest, at least actually, maybe again, not all, but most of us expected to get crushed in. And we're not getting crushed. We're actually looking like the better team right now. Again, minus that big play. It's a big asterisk there, but I got to put the asterisk there. So Giants can get the ball back. I want to see something deep, though, still. Like, we haven't seen any deep at all. And I want to see something there. I know Jones hasn't been doing well at it, but guys, when you keep throwing short, run, short throw, screen passes, you know what happens? Defenses start moving up a little bit there. Defenses start to move up. So we have to go ahead and move up a little bit there and take advantage of that. Throw it a little deep at that point. You got to keep the defense honest against these short passes. But it's also, you got to take a shot at a big play. A lot of these times, these games are based on a big play. Whether you get the big play or you don't. You got to take a shot at getting that. So, let's see here. Just made a lot of commercial this game, guys. As Paul said, I'm also watching it on a red zone. Well, then Paul, let us know what's going on in the games while you're going as well, because I like watching the red zone, but I always watch it whenever the Giants aren't playing. But if you're watching it that way, let us know in the comments section there what anything big play wise you see going on in the games there. All right, let's get the going this drive right. Showing the ex-Giants there, of course. Leonard Williams, Julian Love, Jonathan Hankins on defense, Geno Smith, obviously. Get that one start when he broke the streak there for Eli Manning. Still can't believe they did that to him. Absolute travesty to do that to Eli. All right. DJ's going to start in the shotgun. Got one in the backfield. I can't tell who it is because they got a turn. Wandale in motion. And it's a run play. Yep. Maybe a 1 yard run there at that point. That's it. Andrew says, my boss is a major Seahawks fan, so I'm praying for a crushing defeat so I can rub in his face with my Giant swag tomorrow. There you go. Like I said, dude, we're not expecting it, but we're hoping for it. That's for damn sure. We're definitely not expecting it, but we are definitely hoping for it. All right, 2nd and 8 here. End up giving him 2 yards. Let's see what we got here. DJ back to pass. There you go. Good slant to Slayton. Deb says, easy, Drew. I can hear you hollering about Eric Gray from Connecticut. Deb, you know my thoughts on Eric Gray, but like I said, he was doing good in that drive prior. Had a really couple good screenplays and stuff. I really don't want to knock on him too much. That's a young running back's mistake, trying to reach for when he probably would have had without the reaching. All right, 3rd and 1. Jones keeps it, gets the first down. Guys, again, I'm not going to try to beat that dead horse, but that's what they should have done at that 4th down at the end zone. Like I said, this is what Jones does well. He's very good at. It's weird when you say the greatest trait of our quarterback is running the ball in short plays, but that's what it is. That's one thing he does very well. So, all right, 1st and 10. Let's get another drive going, guys. Let's quiet this crowd up and quiet this defense down. This defense is very proud of themselves. You know that what they did. So we're about the 30-yard line here, about 30.5-yard line there. DJ's at the line. Wandale in motion to go a little tight in the line there. Tyrone Tracy Jr. Big run. Here we go. Big run. Here we go. Runs out about the 40-yard line there, guy. That's a big run by Tyrone Tracy Jr. Let's see. Whew. Julian Love forced him out. That was a nice run. You know what I really liked about it, though, is, guys, look at the replay. There's some blocking downfield even to help him out. And he just made the right turn at that point to get as far away from the defenders as possible and just outsped him. That's a nice run there by Tracy, guys, but with some nice blocking to help him out, too. Look, he's like all pumped on the sideline, too. I love to see a player make a big play on the side. He's like, yeah. Here we go. Another run. Eric Gray this time gets about 3 yards. John Runyon Jr. a little slow to get up. He's up. That guy's a beast. He doesn't miss anything. Except the preseason. He did miss a little of that, but he's never missed in the regular season. He's that guy, just lunch pail guy. Goes to work, plays hard, and keeps playing no matter what. So, all right, here we go, guys. 2nd and 8. About the 40.5-yard line. Daniel Jones under center. 2nd and 8. Play fake. Goes for it. He's going deep. There we go. Wide open Theo Johnson. There we go. Gonna have about the 17, 18-yard line at that point, guys. There we go. Theo Johnson all of a sudden is just showing up in this game. It's one of the guys we said in the pregame, like, Theo Johnson is a guy who could show up because we had a lot of hopes for him, and he hasn't really done much. They're going to kind of force him to show up, whether he wants to or not. And he was wide open, guys. Wide open. He was found the seam there in the zone coverage, just went right for it, guys. Great throw by DJ. Great catch by Theo Johnson. There we go. All right, Jones in the shotgun formation. Jones with the run. He's going to get the first down. There we go. Ball at the 6. Guys, this offense is driving the ball here. Again, we talked about it beforehand. Like, keep in mind, there's a lot of players that were injured now last week for the Seahawks. Just because you're in the game doesn't mean they're at 100% there. Leonard Williams got like stiff arm to the ground when he was leaning over. I mean, he's definitely uneven at that point when he was trying. So he was already reaching, but DJ just Got a good stiff arm on him there. That was nice. All right, guys. 1st and goal. Again. Let's tie this baby up here. Come on. Play fake. Wandale's open. There we go. There we go. There we go. Touchdown. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown. Tie it up, guys. Let's go. He was wide open. That was a perfect route. That was a good throw by DJ. Listen, I'm one of the first ones to rock him when he did something bad. That was a very good. He led him at that point. He threw where he was going to be, not where he was. Let him stay in motion at that point. He just had to reach over a little bit and did that and got the touchdown. Great drive, guys. This is a great start to this game. Seriously. This is much better than I expected. You know, you got to wonder. The pressure's on DJ. He knows, like, if he doesn't play well, let's be honest, it's not a secret that this is probably Jones's last year as a Giant. If he doesn't play well, they're going to end up benching him because they don't want to take that injury hit. You know, 1-4, you're probably done in the year. 2-3, hey, win next week, we're 500. It's a big game for him. It's a big game for the Giants, but it's a big game also for Daniel Jones. So, guys, we are definitely looking at the better team right now. This definitely looking at the better team. We're solving the race problems. Let's effing go. There we go. Let's go. This is nice, guys. This is nice. This is not what I expected. To be honest, I expected to be watching this game with y'all going, God damn it. Let's talk about college quarterbacks. Like, I thought that'd be that kind of game here for us, honestly. Like I said, I was more doing this because I get my mind off everything I'm facing here this week with the hurricane barreling down my way here in a couple of days. But whew, this is going to be a potential exciting game if we can pull this off, guys. We have definitely looked better. This defense is doing their job. The offense is doing their job. Like, whew. Solve the race problems. I hope this game shows the coaching staff that we can run a balanced offense and not force feed Nabers every day. You know, that might be part of it. That really might be. But I think the big thing, really honestly, is I'm not upset with the way the offense has run the last couple of weeks too much, except for the fact that we haven't been getting touchdowns. You got to get touchdowns. You can't settle for field goals. And that's why we're doing that in that 4th down, going for that, because Dable knows that as well. And then we end up getting the touchdown on, you know, the second quarter here to even this game out. As I don't know what commercial I'm watching, by the way. Dolph Lundgren, as the Eagles fan, holding up a fish tank or something. What is FanDuel doing? I understand Dolph Lundgren. It's not he has tons and tons of offers coming this way. I mean, the guy was in the sequel to Kindergarten Cop. So, but FanDuel, what are you doing? Let's see. So, Seahawks should get the ball back, guys. Defense does the job again, and the offense manages to score a third. Well, there's a third good drive and gets to score a second time, guys. All of a sudden, if you're a Seattle Seahawks fan, you gotta be a little nervous, right? Andrew, talking to your boss there. Saw you with the comment earlier. Like I said, you get that swag ready. Maybe I'm being cocky now because we're doing good finally. But whew, it's nice to see a good start for this team, guys. How many times we've started a game bad? It's nice to see a good start. All right. So here we go. Kickoff's about to go here. And I said I'm looking for another big big hit there from the defense to go ahead and stop this offense again. Keep that control going. Keep that control going. All right, kick off. Here we go. They're gonna do it. So gets at about the 27-28. They're gonna get it at. So not bad. A couple extra yards to get out the return. That's it. So now they're flashing back to the game I was talking about. Don't flash back to that game. Giant fans, we don't want to remember that game. That was absolutely ridiculous that they benched Eli Manning. That was absolutely ridiculous. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Geno's under center. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought that was going to be knocked down. Instead, it's a catch with Charbonnet. Looks like it's about a 6-7 yard gain there. Let's see. They're still talking about it. We're Giants fans. We don't want to hear about that. That's one of the worst moments in Giants history, guys. It's a slap in the face to an absolute Giants legend. All right, so 2nd and 3. Geno's in the shotgun formation. It's like Charbonnet in the backfield with him. Oh, I thought the ball was bouncing around for a minute, but it went to Tyler Lockett. Incomplete, but it was bouncing around for a second. So 3rd and 3, guys. Is it just me, or y'all notice we don't see a lot of Kenneth Walker? I know he had an injury earlier on this year. Not seeing a lot of Kenneth Walker. I know they don't run the ball a lot necessarily either, but he's a good running back. And this Giants defense is really bad at stopping the run. I'm not suggesting they play him more often. I'm just saying I'm a little shocked that you haven't seen him more. Here we go. 3rd down. Geno's got the ball. Here we go. Oh, that's going to be barely a 1st down. That was Kenneth Walker the third getting the catch at the backfield. I should have shut up. I shouldn't have said that. They heard me apparently. But still, guys. We're 8 minutes left in the second quarter. So about halfway through the second quarter. That's only their second 1st down, guys. I'll take that from this defense. This defense has been doing their job so far. All right, 1st and 10 there. Geno in the shotgun. Let's see. Another 1st down there. Another 1st down, guys. As Barner to the backup tight end. Geno's got to get pressure on him, guys. If you look what's happening, they're not getting pressure on him. They got to get the pressure. You got to force that pressure. I'm telling you, load up that right side of the line. That right side of the offensive line is horrible for Seattle. Giants have to go after him. Make Geno uncomfortable. That's how you make him miss. His numbers are hugely different when you're going after him. He's got under pressure. All right, Geno's in shotgun again. Here we go. Let's see. Got some pressure. You notice that. Got the pressure. Got the incompletion. 2nd and 10. That's what I'm saying. They went for Charbonnet, and that was mostly because Geno was just going for whatever he could throw the ball to at that point. That's what I'm saying. You got to get pressure on him. He's a different quarterback when he's got the pressure on him. So 2nd and 10. We got about 70 minutes left here in the half. Shotgun. Geno back to their passing right now. And again, nothing on him, but short pass there. Bobby Okereke gets the tackle there. Only about a 2-yard gain. So we've got another 3rd down, guys. This is what defense got to do their thing now. Like I said, giving up 1 1st down, okay. You get up 2nd now. Like, you got to stop it here. You got to let the momentum die out there. Because it's not that much momentum yet, but you start getting 3rd, 4th one. That's momentum now. So 3rd and 7. That's a nice spot to be in for the defense here. Geno is in the shotgun. He's got a double running back set there to protect him. And yeah, we are blitzing him. There we go. Dexter Lawrence. Sexy Dexy doing his thing, doing a little dance, making a little love, and 4th down tonight. Come on. There we go. Let's see the replay on that, because this was like Dexter Lawrence just doing his thing, just shoved him out of the way and just got him. Woo. That is why he is the best nose tackle in the entire NFL, guys. There's not a lot of guys his size can do what he just did. And the big thing is we stopped him with no points, guys. This defense has not given up a single point yet. Keep that in mind. That 7 points was on the offense. It's a good punt there by the Seahawks. He almost bobbled the ball. Almost fumbled it. I hear the words fumble Seattle Seahawks one more time. I'm going to flip the hell out. First Richie James a couple of years ago. Now Eric Gray at the end zone here this week. But yeah, 7-7. We're getting the ball back. We have a chance to score. We have a chance to do something. Remember as well, the Seahawks got the ball to start this game. So guys, when the halftime ends, we get the ball. So if we can get a nice long drive here, score, get the ball again, score. I know, crazy to suggest, but score again. That's momentum killer for the Seahawks there. That's going to make them go into this mindset of like, whoa, we're way down. Like the Giants have a chance to shock the world here with this, because let's be honest, nobody expected the Giants to have a shot in this game. Me and Rob didn't. We'll say it point blank. I don't try to front and try to say otherwise. Who would have looked at it saying the Giants lose their top running back, their top wide receiver, and all of a sudden get something going? That's not normal. You don't lose two of your best offensive weapons and all of a sudden play better. So, but listen, it's been a good game, and I'm giving the DJ some credit here. DJ has stepped up today. We can't just bash him when it's bad. We got to give him the credit when it's good. He has stepped up today. Theo Johnson stepped up out of nowhere today. He had already 3 catches, I believe, on the day. They don't have the box in front of me there, but I believe 3 catches on the day already. That's pretty damn good there. So let's see what happens there. A couple good screenplays. Eric Gray, like I said, this team's look good. Wasn't for the fumble, guys, we'd be walking on cloud 9 right now. Let's be honest. Theo Johnson, 3 catches, 37 yards. I got the box score in front of me here. Second leading receiver on the team there. And they've been doing, like I said, they've been doing everything right. It's that one play that's killing me right now. Let's see here. Seattle looks nice, showing a little aerial shot. I've never been to Seattle. Have you ever been to Seattle? Let me know if it's nice. My wife's been. She liked it. I never been. Looks beautiful, though. The water right there and everything. I love water, though. I'm a water person. Give me a place with a nice water view, and I'm happy. That looks like a chill city, though. Always want to go to that market where they throw the fish. I forget the name of it. There's one that actually literally throw fish at people. Like, they give you the thing to catch it. They throw your salmon at you. And I love salmon. Like, I'm down. You give me a fresh thing of salmon, I'm always down. There we go. Now we're showing some highlights of Tiki Barber in his days. He's one of the guys calling the game here for CBS. All right, here we go. First down 10. Let's see. Wandale in motions a lot today there going in the backfield. Here we go. Tyrone Tracy Jr. getting a couple yards. Looks like about a 3-yard gain there. So it'll be 2nd and 7. Andrew says, I was stationed out there for a while. It is beautiful. Pike's Place Market. That's the name of the place where they throw the fish. Thank you, Andrew. By the way, it sounds weird for me to say thank you, Andrew. It feels like I'm talking to myself at that point. All right. They're replaying that touchdown to Robinson. That was a nice damn play, guys. That was a nice play. All right. 2nd and 7, guys. And who's down? Oh, Seattle player down. Tariq Woolen. That's a big thing for us, guys, that they don't have Tariq Woolen. They lose in one of their top 2 corners at that point. That kind of evens the playing field with us losing Nabers to a certain degree. Don't get me wrong, Nabers is a top 5, I should say, wide receiver the way he's been playing right now. And Woolen's not top 5, but he's a really good. He's like top, I don't know, top 15. Him and Witherspoon are a nice duo. They lucked out with those draft picks, especially because Tariq Woolen was a late, was like, I think it's like a 4th round pick if I remember right. Definitely wasn't the guy that they expected to be coming into that kind of position there. But Witherspoon's a beast, guys. I'm telling you, watch it. Give it a year or 2 more. He's still learning this game. He's a guy that we talked about a lot during the draft last year, going into it in 23, where he didn't start playing until his sophomore year in high school. So he's still learning the game. Is the scary part. So let's see here. Political ads. No political ads. No politics in football, damn it. This is supposed to be a break from politics. I can't wait for the election to be over just to stop seeing the damn ads. So, guys, what do you think is going on right now? Do you think the Giants are going to go ahead and get the score? You think it's going to be one of those, give a chance for Seattle to gain the momentum back at that point? We're out quick. Like, Giants got to, at very least, have a long drive. I would love to see more points on the board, guys, but at the very least, we got to have a long drive here. We got to go ahead and control this game. And that's how you control the game, is having multiple drives in a row with points. You can't just go ahead and get 1 touchdown and be satisfied. That's not what good teams do. I understand the Giants aren't a good team right now, but we want to be a good team. If you want to be a good team, you got to start doing what good teams do. And what good teams do is they stay on the field and they put up some damn points. So let's see if we can get that rolling here. And I'm loving seeing what I'm seeing some of the guys here today. Again, Eric Gray's got the big fumble, obviously, but he looks really good in the screen game. There's got 50 yards on 3 catches here on the day. Great to see Theo Johnson doing something there. He's been basically MIA the whole season there. Daniel Jones right now, 11 of 12 guys, 115 yards and a touchdown. Like, you cannot complain about anything going on with Daniel Jones right now. And we all love to. Listen, we all love to bash Jones. He's having a great game. Point blank, having a great game. And I still want to see a deep ball from him. Still want to see that. But you can't complain with what Daniel Jones is doing right now. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Game is back. Let's see what we got here. DJ's in the shotgun, making changes at the line. I like that. He's taking a little more control today, it seems like. Maybe it took a little personal what happened last year in Seattle. He looked horrible last year in Seattle. Here we go to Robinson. Robinson gets asked about a tackle. He's going to get a first down, guys. That's a great play by Robinson. Guys, if you're not high on Robinson, whew, there's nothing wrong with you all. You ain't watching the game right if you're not high on Robinson. This has been like perfect set. It's a little late in the throw, in fact, because you want to kind of beat it a second. He stops. But it's nice as you see what Wan'Dale does. He kind of does that like shutter step there when he lands. That's to keep his legs moving, keep the motion going at that point there, and just turns and goes. If you stop, you got to start back up again. If you can stutter step like he did, you can keep that momentum going a little bit. So that's great coaching that he's gotten to keep that going at that point. All right, Jones in the back of the pocket again, throwing it, overthrow it to Tracy. Okay. 2nd and 10, guys. But yeah, Wan'Dale, guys. All the talk we have about Nabers, Wan'Dale has been really stepping it up this year. Really has. Like, he's been on pace for over 100 catches this season. Not a lot of yards, but over 100 catches. He's been a very reliable target for DJ. All right, let's see what we got here for 2nd down. I kind of like to see a run, guys. I kind of like to see a run. I feel like we haven't done a lot of running necessarily right now. I want to see a little more. But we're not going to see it because we got an empty backfield. Wan'Dale's moving around. It's going to be a screen to Wan'Dale. Again, making guys miss. Got about 4 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 6. You ever notice once he gets the ball, he's almost like a running back the way he runs. It's crazy. I know he's, a guy that plays all over the place there, especially in college there, but it's crazy to see the way he is. He gets that ball in the open field. It's like you forget sometimes it's a receiver. It's not a running back. All right, here we go. 3rd down play, guys. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this drive going. My big thing is to keep this offense off the field of Seattle. 3rd and 6. Jones has got the ball. He's running for his life now at this point. Oh, yeah, this is not going to be good. Yep. Got a flag as well. See what happens with the flag, but he gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 4th and 6, depending on what happens here with the flag. But whenever there's a flag and there's a quarterback running for his life, guys, it's going to be on the offensive line a lot of times. Let's take a look. Holding on defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. There we go, guys. Something going our way. The ref gods are giving us something back to us after the mistakes they made to us a couple weeks ago. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. The holding. Oh, yeah. Jalen Hyatt getting held bad. Listen, you hold him and he moves to make it easy for someone to spot, then it's going to get the call all the time. I don't care. The commenter they're saying on TV, basically, it's not it's kind of it's a hold, but it's a hold. It's a hold. All right. First down, DJ throwing the ball. Darius Slayton, again, guys, these receivers, these Giant receivers are doing great jobs today, guys, of going ahead and once they get the ball, making the first guy miss and getting those yak yards at that point. That's Darius Slayton there. Ooh, there we go. So another first down. Guys, we're getting that drive going. And the ball stops. I think the Giants are starting to think a little bit about time period here because they want to get points on the board here, guys, but they want to get a chance to get a touchdown. So Giants now, first down. 2.5 minutes left. Actually, they know they didn't kind of was going out of bounds. They got the clock moving. Oh, we got a little flea flicker action there. There we go. Screen over to, is that Theo Johnson? Yes, it is. About 5 yards. So we're going to have the ball here about the 35-yard line. Got about 2 minutes, 15 seconds. I'll probably just get it down to the 2-minute, unless they try to get one last play. Theo Johnson has been like kind of they've been made it a point to get him involved in this game, guys. This is the first game I've seen that. They're like legit, like, okay, we got to get Theo involved. That time possession, guys, that's insane. Giants got like ridiculous, almost a 3-1 favor on the time possession there. So 2-minute warning. So again, we got the ball about 35-yard line, guys, which means we're already in field goal position. I want to see two things here, guys. Two things. I want to see time taken off the clock where the Seattle Seahawks do not get a chance to score here. And I want to see points. I'd love to see 7, obviously. But at the very least, guys, we got to get something, get a field goal, be up at the half at that point, get the ball again with the potential to go up 2 scores, depending on if we get a touchdown between this drive and the other drive. It's weird. Like the Giants keep moving the ball. The Giants just keep stopping the Seahawks. Like this is not what I think anybody expected, guys. Whew. You got to wonder again if some of those injuries to the defense are still affecting those players. You know, Julian Love left last week at that point. We got Leonard Williams was hurt going to the game as well. Definitely some guys. I mean, Dotson even has been their leading tackler. He was even having injury issues coming to this game. And now you got Tyreek Woolen out. Whew. Like I said, this is not what I expected, guys. I'm liking this. This is starting to give me a little happiness here as I'm a little stressed out here with that hurricane barreling down his way here in a couple of days. That's nice to see. So I'm curious what they do now, because like I said, I want points, but I want to get the ball back. I want the ball to not go back to the Seahawks by any time to do anything. I wonder what they do if they play conservative here, get the 3, and just get out of halftime with the lead, or if they're going to take a shot for that end zone. I'd love to see one deep shot here, guys. That's the one thing I'm missing so far in this game is a deep shot. And that'd make me very happy to see it because that's been an issue with the Giants all year long is getting that deep shot done. You got Hyatt, you got Slayton. Use these guys. Use them. Take the shot. How about y'all? But they keep showing these pictures too of Seattle and the area around it, and it's just beautiful. I don't think I ever want to live there. It's too cold, especially being here in Florida right now. After this hurricane, who knows? I might would have like screwed up done. But the second one this month. All right. Let's see. Here we go. 2nd and 4, guys. At the 2. Tyreek Woolen is back in there, it looks like. Nwosu's injured as well now. He's in the medical tent there. So, guys, like I said, this Seattle defense keeps getting injured. All right. And he's another guy who's on the injury list this week, too. So, all right. 2nd and 4, guys. Here we go. DJ's calling the shots there, making his adjustments there. You got Tracy in the backfield with him as he's in the shotgun. Hand off to Tracy. Let's see what we got. There we go. Nice. Look, Tracy's looking good in this game, guys. He's got the first down. Did not go out of bounds. The clock's going to keep moving. Giants do have all 3 timeouts, so it's not like we have to be really concerned about how this goes as far as, getting out of bounds at that point there. You want to get the time off. Like I said, that's one of the big keys here. You want to get the touchdown, but the big thing is you don't want to give the Seahawks a chance to get back in the field either. This has been a great start, guys. Great start. So, all right. Let's see. Here we go. First down. Look at that. Giants only got 2 rushing yards on defense. Defense has been on point. Here we go. DJ in the shotgun. Got a rusher going, but he's throwing it away. That was smart by him. Listen, that's one of the things DJ has not done very well lately. He sees someone running. He runs into them for some reason. He just took it back, kept in the direction of Wandale, and went ahead and just threw it away. Good for him. That's a smart play. Live to fight another play. You got 2nd and 10. You see now the commenters saying what I've been saying the last 5 minutes, but they don't want to give the ball back to the Seahawks. Late to the party, guys. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Got to get this off, guys. Here we go. Oh, barely got it. Run by Jones. Here we go. Look at this way. That's what I'm saying, guys. As much as Jones is not a great quarterback, look at the fight this kid has. This is why you see guys love him so much. Like, again, I don't think he's the answer, but I never question his effort. I never question his heart. Gets in about, gets down with a 8-yard run at that point. Had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on him at that point. That's heart. You can't teach that. Like I said, I'm not trying to be saying he's not I'm not trying to say he's the answer, but the kid's got a lot of heart. Here we go. 3rd and 2. About 30 seconds left in the half here. Daniel Jones taking the ball, throwing it. Looks like it should have been catched. Wan'Dale Robinson went to. I love to see the slow motion because Brown was on coverage. Looks like he was right on him. I don't know if he got a hand in there or not. Here we go. We're going to see it now. Drop, but it's a little thrown behind. So it goes as a drop, but it's kind of both there. So that brings up 4th down. So Greg Joseph is going to go for the field goal here. 38-yarder, only 25 seconds left in the clock. In. So guys, we're up 10-7. 22 seconds left. That's the one thing I wish we could have got at least one more first down just to get some more time off the clock there. But I honestly think if you look at that, you're going to see that the Seahawks go into the drive is just take the knee and go into the halftime at that point. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they take one shot. Who knows? I've been wrong before. But you see Geno jumping up around trying to keep himself loose at that point. I can't see them do anything like that, though. I can't see them taking a shot. Now with 22 seconds left. The only thing I see them kind of being afraid of what I talked about before. Giants get the ball back. So after halftime, they get the ball back. So 22 seconds, guys. Let's see. All right. And there. You already see Mike McDaniel talking there. No. So yeah, maybe they start playing something. Maybe they're going to take the shot. We're going to find out here. Here we go. Here's the kickoff. Greg Jones kicks it off. I kind of want to see if he returned just to get it, a couple of seconds off the clock. But no, it's touchback. Still a touchback, but makes it a little more easier to go for when you got 25 seconds to that point. If you take another 5-10 seconds off the clock at that point there, makes it a little more difficult. So 22 seconds to be exact. So let's see here. Geno going for the snap. Let's see. Looks like they're going to go for something. Yeah, it's like an empty back. Other than that, now they're bringing Kenneth Walker next to him. So they're going to go for it. They're going to do something. Screen for Walker. They're going to give him a chance to get some yards. 14 seconds left on the clock. That was a good gain. It's about a 48-yard line. He's going to have to get it 1 or 2 more plays, though, just to get in the field goal range, guys. If we let them get in the field goal range, that'll be an absolute travesty. That would be an absolute travesty. All right. Going to need about 15 more yards to at least get in the field goal attempt range, according to what they got the field goal target line there on TV. Let's see. 1st and 10. Geno in the shotgun. We got a running back each side of him there. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Getting some pressure, but he slid up and got it. Oh, no, you got to be kidding me. Flag on the play. Flag on the play, but that was a big, big catch. Was it Tyler Lockett? Yeah, it was Tyler Lockett. Let's find it. 28-yard completion. Let's see the penalty. Please be against the Seahawks. Pass interference on the defense, which is declined. Guys, this is typical Giants, right? Typical Giants. Let's see here. Oh, that's what it was. He was, you know what? I'm actually going to give a little credit to DeRay Jackson here. Like, yeah, it's bad he got the pass interference call, but guys, if he had not slowed him down a little bit, that would have potentially been a touchdown. Like, that's how open he was. So, as they're saying, he had some room to run even with that still. I think he got slowed down just enough by DeRay Jackson where that option was taken away. All right. Let's see. We got to hope for some wind here all of a sudden. Is there a wind in Seattle? I know it's a rainy city. Is it a windy city too? Like old MetLife Stadium? Just open the doors, let the wind in. 43 yarders. That's not a gimme. That's not, I mean, nowadays in the NFL, it's primarily a sure thing, but it's not 100%. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get that miss. Nope, he's got it. We're going to go with the tie game, guys. Let a little air out of the balloon with that at the halftime. Let a little air out of the balloon. That's a shame. That's a real shame because we had a chance to really, really set some big momentum here. Take another commercial. This game got tons of commercials, guys. I swear, it's like more commercials than I ever expected to see. Yeah, but I hate to see the Seahawks happy, guys. Like we've owned this team, really. I mean, if you still think about this, guys, again, if Gray doesn't fumble that and gets in the end zone like he would at that point, it'd be 17-3 right now. If it's 17-3, guys, you know damn well this whole entire outcome of this game is different. We're looking as the Giants are blowing out the Seahawks. That's how big that one play was. Whew. But still, even at 10-7, there's still got momentum for the Giants. Giants get the ball back. Momentum is pretty much gone at that point there. So, that's a little crazy. So, all right, we got the kickoff. It's going to be 2 seconds left in the clock, though. I can't imagine the kickoff to here is going to be anything. Who knows? I've been wrong. It's a touchback. But again, I got to imagine the Giants, like they said on TV, they're going to take a knee, probably just go right back into halftime, going, you know what? We're there. You know, we're going to be getting the ball back. We're tied in the game that people thought we had no shot in hell of winning. You know, you go ahead and take your shot at that point there. For going into the second half, they're getting the ball back and going for it then. Here we go. Yep, knee. All right, guys, so we're officially at halftime. At halftime, tie game, 10-10. The Giants have definitely looked like the better team so far here. Let me give you guys the stats real quick of what's going on here. So Daniel Jones is 14 of 18, 145 yards, a touchdown. 9 rushes, 34 yards. He's been very good in this game, guys. Again, we're quick to knock him with mistakes he makes. We should give him credit right now. He's been very good in this game. Other rushers besides Daniel Jones, Tyrone Tracy Jr., 6 of 48, of course, had that 27-yard run there. Wan'Dale Robinson had 1 carry for 4 yards. Eric Gray not looked very good on the ground, 4 of 4. Of course, had that big fumble as well. We got to say that. Receiving wise, though, that's where Eric Gray's looked good, and he's had 3 screen tosses his way there. 3 catches, 50 yards. Theo Johnson's had 4 catches, 43 yards. And Darius Slayton, 3 for 30. Wan'Dale Robinson, 3 for 21, including that touchdown. And then Tyrone Tracy Jr. had the 1 for 1 yard. But the big difference here, guys, is that fumble. That fumble's the big one here. It's hard to not look at that as going, what could have been right now? It really is. On defense, leading tackler right now is Tyler Nubin, the rookie sensation, safety, second-round pick there. 3 tackles, all solo with a tackle for loss. Jason Pinnock, of course, has the 2 tackles himself there. Deontay Banks, 2, with 2 passes deflected there. Dexter Lawrence, also, of course, with the 1 tackle for loss there. Again, rest of the guys have 1. Raheem Nunez-Roches, Bobby Okereke, Dory Jackson, Matthew Adams, new special teamer who came back after missing the first 4 weeks of the season there. Nick McLeod with a tackle, Micah McFadden tackle, Cordell Flott, and Drew Phillips with the tackle as well. Brian Burns gets credit with a pass deflected. Notice my pause there. Here he's in a game we need the defense to step up, and the defense has stepped up, guys. Don't get me wrong. The defense has stepped up. But Brian Burns, our $30 million pass rusher, that's his stat line on the game right now. 0 tackles, 0 sacks, 0 QB hits, 0 tackles for loss, 1 pass deflected. I don't know about y'all, but I was happy with the trade. We made the trade. I was not happy with the contract. And I'd still be happy with the trade if it wasn't for the contract. But, whew, guys, that contract's starting to look bad. As we're now 4.5 weeks into the season, and Brian Burns has not made an impact. Has not made the impact at all. So, notice I didn't mention Kayvon either. So we need these pass rushers to step up, guys. They got to step up, and they've gotten in the backfield a couple times and gotten close. So it's not you haven't heard me call their name yet, but got to finish it. Make the big play. Make the sack. Help the offense out because the offense needs help today. They've looked good out there, but yeah. Dwayne says Jones is almost perfect today. We still can't throw beyond the sticks. I can't blame him today, but the offense is so limited. We could have more than 10 points. Pete says get a job. I'm not sure who he's suggesting to get a job. I got plenty of jobs. Yeah, guys, this is a halftime now that I'm so mixed on. Like, I really want to focus on the good and focus on the fact the offense is moving the ball. The defense, besides that last second field goal, really has stifled the Seahawks offense entirely. But I also look at this and go, okay, we gave up a last second field goal. We probably shouldn't have done that. The fumble gave them the other 7 points. There's been some negative there too as well. It's like we're I don't want to say beating ourselves because we're tied right now. We're tying ourselves. Is that a phrase? We're tying ourselves, basically. Solving the race problem. Great half from DJ. Want to see more from the wide receivers and less turnovers, but good half. Yeah, I mean, I want to see less drops, guys. Not about y'all, but I want to see less drops. Because we've had a couple of plays here that already that and again, like the one on Wandale, for example, I said, was thrown a little behind him, and it was. That still should have been caught, though. Throwing behind him just made it where it wouldn't have been as big a play as it would have been. Not every play, not every pass can be perfect. You can nitpick every quarterback like that, and you'll be disappointed at least someone in every single one of them, But guys, that is an odd first half. Like I'm so like I don't know how to feel on it, to be honest with you guys. Like, do I get excited that we're tied up to a team that we expected to lose badly to? Do I get pissed off because it's a team that we're losing to, that we're tied to, that we should be beating? Like, there is definitely some issues with the game and the way things have gone down here. So, yeah. Got to look at this as some positive, though, because it just helps. We've had so much negativity as Giant fans. Again, we got DJ playing good. We got Theo Johnson. Stepping up. As Dwayne says, I feel you, mixed emotions, right? Like, usually most of these shows, I can sit there and be pissed off or I can be happy. Like, I don't know how to feel right now, guys. Glad Dwayne's with me, and he's also got the mixed emotions. I don't know about y'all, but sheesh, like, we got to figure this out. We got to stop tying ourselves in this game here. Again, we're not beating ourselves, but we are tying ourselves. And that's got to stop. We got to figure out a way to do it. Let's see what we can do here. Because this second half, we got to figure out, we got to have a big first drive. We got to figure out how to get this done. Because we got to get the momentum back. Because that's the momentum killer right there, getting that field goal up at the second, the last second there. They tied up the game. He says, and always ready to rage, but today is just a weird game. It is. Listen, I know you're always ready to rage. I know you're like me at that point where you like to point out the issues with DJ because they're obvious to most of us, except the 30% of Giants fans that still think he could be the guy with 5 more all players around him or whatever. But he's played good today. He's played good. It's hard to rag on him. It really is. And you look at everything going on and you go, the Giants are tying themselves right now. Got to stop these mistakes. You got to stop. Like, when we got 25 seconds and you let them get a field goal. You're just about there to score a touchdown. You fumble the ball and give up a touchdown instead. That's the kind of mental mistakes that come back to bite you in the butt later on. I guarantee you, if we lose this game by 3 points, if we lose this game by 7 points, we're going to go ahead and remember those 2 plays. The big pass to Tyler Lockett that set him up for the field goal. or the fumble for the touchdown, and we're to go, you know what would have happened if it wasn't for that field goal? You know what would have happened if it wasn't for that touchdown? Like, that's what we're going to do. I'm telling you right now. The Giants cannot have that, because I'm telling you right now, the talk of having a week-long talks about mental mistakes is not going to be fun for anybody. It's not going to be fun for me and Rob as content creators. It's not going to be fun for y'all as fans. It's not going to be fun for Brian Dable as a coach. Not going to be fun for players watching the film at that point there. Andrew says it's a weird game. I feel like we gave Seattle that field goal and didn't apply much pressure on them for 20 seconds. Yes. We went to prevent defense, and we didn't even prevent. We are out playing the Seahawks guys right now. I cannot stress that enough. We're outplaying them. We should be winning in this game. We have to figure this out. We have to get things going. And I'm not sure if this is, how you stop mental mistakes sometimes, especially with the young team, because that's part of what it is. That fumble again by Eric Gray, that was him as TV. They pointed out perfect as they're showing the replay. He's extending, trying to get that touchdown, and just lost his grip. That's a young running back mistake. A young running back that, quite frankly, should have more runs than he does at this point in his career. The Giants need to get rid of this single back kind of setup at that point. They've had with Saquon. You kind of understood because of who Saquon is, but they've continued it with Devin Singletary. Now this week they're going back and forth between Singletary and between Tyrone Tracy Jr. and Eric Gray. They're splitting the carries a little bit. I still want to see my boy Turbo in this. I still want to see Turbo Miller. I was very excited to see him have a chance to go ahead and get some get some plays here. I want to see Turbo Miller in this game still. I still want to see that. My biggest thing is I want to see a win, though. I want to see a win. I want to go into next week excited, going, oh my God, we put something together here. Look what we did without Nabers. Look what we did without Singletary. We get Singletary back, we get Nabers back, and all of a sudden you go, you know what? Damn. This is a team that maybe all of a sudden starts putting something together there. And I'm not saying we start going for a Super Bowl, but maybe we at least don't look embarrassing this year. I'm just so sick of looking embarrassing as a team there. Like, it's just as a Giants fan, it's just sad to watch, because I'm used to seeing us not be great. Let's be honest. The Giants have not always looked great. We're used to that. I'm not used to us being an embarrassment, guys. Our record the last 10 years is like just as bad as the Jets. We got to flip this around. We got the, a tough gambit here of teams here coming up for the next 4 weeks. This next 4 weeks could easily decide how this season goes. I mean, you got the Bengals, who all of a sudden bounce back. They lost a very close game. I know the record isn't great, but they lost a very close game to the Ravens here. They got the Eagles after that, who, let's be honest, the Eagles have not played great this season either, but the Eagles have played well against us traditionally. And maybe this is a statement next week, 2 weeks, that we beat them at that point. Then you got the Steelers. You got the Commanders again. We played the Commanders well the first time. We really did. Look at what the Commanders have done since. But I've said it before. They haven't beaten a lot of great teams, guys. The Bengals are probably their one solid win. I mean, they beat us. They beat the Cardinals. They lost to the Bucks. I mean, look at some of the schedule. They haven't faced a tough group of teams yet. We'll see what happens when they start facing the tougher part of their schedule. But then after that, you got to look at the schedule and go Panthers, Bucks, Cowboys, Saints. I mean, there's not a lot of gimme games in this, guys. We don't play a lot of crappy teams the rest of the way. But this is a game, like I said, we're right now, we're the better team the way that first half played. Dwayne says, if we play today, the talk going to be DJ stays forever and Giants figure it out. Get ready for a playoff run. Big Blue kickoff is going to start talking playoffs. Just watch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they start doing after 1 week. I hope not. Like, that'd be absolutely ridiculous to do that. That'd be absolutely ridiculous. I don't know, though. I don't know if that's what they do or not. I mean, I can see where people tend to take this a little too far sometimes. You get one win and all of a sudden they act like things changed. He says, "Oh, they will." The people they get one win and they're like, "Oh, look, the Giants did this. The Giants are all of a sudden better. The Giants are great. The Giants turn a corner." I don't know if they have or haven't. I don't know that, and we're not going to know that after one game if the Giants play well the rest of the way. I've said it before, though. I don't think this team's as far away as some people think. I really don't. I'll stick by that. I really think they're a quarterback away. The line's been playing better. They have weapons. Malik Nabers, again, I know he's been used way too often right now, but, he's a top 5 receiver in this league right now, the way he's playing. You got Wan'Dale Robinson, who's just an absolute beast of receiver. You got a, you got a veteran running back who maybe we can actually get that going here. Just saying, you got some possibilities here. The defense is built to get a pass rush going. Haven't done much of that yet, but they're built to do it. Got some young secondary pieces. Like I said, I really don't think this team's as far away as some people think. I really don't. I think what makes it look farther is the fact that, quite frankly, the quarterback play. But he's playing good today. He's playing good today, guys. I want to see some deeper shots. I want to see throw the ball down the field. Get Slayton involved. Get Hyatt involved. Get some big plays. All right. So touchback. Giants didn't get the ball at the 25. So let's get this rolling. All right. Let's see. Makes you wonder, too, about that going on the 4th down with that fumble still. They just taking the field goal, we'd be up right now. Think about that. We had just gone for the field goal. We'd be up 13-3 right now. What could have been? I still think it was the right move, but what could have been? All right. DJ taking the snap there. Got Theo Johnson in the background with him. It looks like Tyrone Tracy as well. All right. Theo Johnson goes back to the lines. They adjust. Tracy gets the ball. Run. Stopped pretty much at the line. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, guys. Solving the race problem says Eric Gray made a silly mistake, but he got the offense going with some big 3rd down conversion in the first quarter. Yeah, he looked great in the running game. I'm sorry, the passing game, I'm sorry. Great on those screen plays. Like I said, I give him a lot of credit. He had great vision. He had great blocking in front of him. Like, screen plays were very good. They're giving 1 yard, by the way, that run. So it's 2nd and 9. Got some moving around. Got Hodgins, I see there in the game. Isaiah Hodgins, we haven't heard him yet. I kind of thought you might see him a little bit going because of the 2 years together with Jones. 2nd and 9, and they go for it. Wan'Dale gets about a 3-4 yard gain. We got to figure out how we get Wan'Dale some more open yardage, guys, though. Like, his yards per catch is just absolutely ridiculously low. But let's see here. They're showing the highlight reel of the touchdown still to him. All right, so 3rd and 5. So what is a 4-yard catch they're giving him? 3rd and 5. Here we go. Make a little magic, DJ. Come on. Here we go. He's got the ball. Got good pocket here. Here we go. Got time. Oh, my God. Again. Robinson could not hold on to it, guys. Robinson could not hold on to it. I want to see the replay here. It looked like it was thrown a little off. But 4th and 10. Or 4th and 5, I mean. So punting. Here we go. Yeah, no, that's a perfect pass, guys, and DJ. That's 100% on Wan'Dale. 100% on Wan'Dale. And that's a shame. It should be 1st down right now. Instead, we're punting the ball. Here we go. Giants MVP, Jamie Gillen. Fair catches at about the 29-yard line. That's a shame because Seattle got the ball. Keep in mind, gets that quick field goal. Now they stop us with the short drive at that point after we've been driving the ball well in this defense. That's shift of momentum there, guys. That's the shift. I don't want to see that kind of shift. What kind of commercial are they showing now? They like the guy from what's that? A movie with the the Glee Club in college doing a TurboTax thing. There's been some weird damn commercials this game. I don't know if you all get the same commercials, by the way. If you're watching on TV, I'm watching on the Yahoo TV for the NFL Sunday Ticket. I'm in Tampa here. Got some weird damn commercials though. So anyway, Seahawks getting the ball back now, guys. We have to. I want to see a big play of the defense. Help out the offense a little bit here. Like, I know the offense didn't do them any favors by giving up a touchdown, and they've done a good job so far. I'm not complaining about the job the defense has done by any shape of the imagination, but the offense needs a little help. Let's be honest. It's not the best offense in the world. Be nice. Let's get a turnover. Let's get a sack. Let's get some kind of big play to shift the momentum back over to the Giants side. Because right now it is on the Seahawks side. If you're getting that field goal, stopping the Giants pretty quick there on the start of the half here. It's one of those things where, listen, we start letting them pull away. If we get them a score here, a touchdown, hypothetically, knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't happen. You see momentum start shifting the wrong way, big time. The Giants are going to have trouble coming back in this game, I'm telling you. We're not good enough to come back if we give up a couple of big plays. Lorenzo Jones says, hey, man, Giants, Waydale Robinson sucks. I'm not sure who Waydale is. Right, autocorrect got him. Wanda doesn't suck. He doesn't suck at all. Like, he made a bad play. I'm telling you, watch Wandale. This guy is like a 100 catch guy all day long. He made a bad play. Keep in mind, he's also being targeted as a number one receiver, and he's not a number one receiver. I'm not trying to say he's that good, but he's a very good number two at that point to pair with Nabers. It's just we don't have Nabers today. So, we'll have to see what happens here. Too many damn commercials this game. Get me back to game. Come on. Here we go. Show Leonard Williams there. He said he dropped 2 balls. Okay. I'm not saying he's having a great game right now. Doesn't mean he's a bad player. Doesn't mean he sucks. Geno Smith under center. Tight end in motion. Thought he'd be running the ball finally. Nope, he's going for a pass. And wide open, Tyler Lockett again. Oh, my God. Just moving around, making all kinds of big plays here. Tyler Lockett. Woo. Is that Nick McLeod covering him, looks like? There he is. There's definitely miscommunication there. There was definitely miscommunication. Clearly, McLeod thought he was supposed to pop and somebody else was supposed to get him. Yeah, that's crazy right now. So, see, ball on about the 38, 39-yard line. Kenneth Walker goes for a run. Like I said, haven't seen him much. Guessing decent run there. That's what I'm saying, guys. Momentum. Momentum is shifting. I hate to say it that way. Second and third, that's a 7-yard run. Like I said, Giants can't stop the run. I'm surprised they haven't changed their ideas of how they're doing offense and run the ball more often. Geno to pass again. Another guy wide open. Oh, DK Metcalf. There we go. Drop the ball. Newman gets it. There we go. Yes! Giants ball. There we go. There we go. That's what I was saying. A big play. Whew. Let's see. They're talking like they're not 100% sure, but it sounds like the field it is. The commenters on TV are having a little trouble with it. He says, where's Banks? When Banks is on Metcalf. There he is right there on the play of the fumble. He got the ball out, it looks like. There we go. It was Banks. Banks the one who ripped the ball out. Maybe him getting, talked to by Jerome Henderson, talked about publicly. Got a little fire in his belly there. There we go. That's momentum. That's momentum. Andrews is about time. Yes. That's twice now, by the way, guys, that Banks has popped the ball out on DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is a big, strong receiver, guys. I don't know how well it shows necessarily on TV in comparison, but if you ever get the chance to go to a game when he's playing, I got to only see him over at the Pro Bowl last year. I mean, he is hands down bigger than every receiver that was there. He is a big, big, strong receiver. That is not your typical guy to get the ball out of. That's a big get to go ahead and do that twice now at that point. 6'4", 236 pounds, guys. That's, think about it. We got like 170, 180 pound receivers getting drafted. 236 pounds. This guy's got the weight of a linebacker almost. And he's still just 26 years old. It feels like he's been in the league forever. Already got him with 6,000 career yards. Like I said, that's impressive. That's impressive to get that twice now. Let's see here. I'm psyched now for this. Come on, guys. Like, stop the commercials. Get the game going again. This is now, like Sam said, momentum before. Now the momentum shifts back to the Giants at that point. If they can go ahead and get a nice drive going and put some points up on the board and get control of this game again, guys, then we got that momentum back. We got it. I want to see a big play by Wando. I want to see him make up for that. Because, like I said, I don't want to be too harsh on him. Like, he's got a couple drops this game, but he's a good player. Unfortunately, mistakes do happen. Fans don't like to admit it, but we all make mistakes. It's his life. But you got to make up for it where you can and make it the big plays, too. You got to make the big plays where you can. And he's got to make up for that. Same as I mess up in my job, I got to make up for it. I got to find a way to make up for it. He's got to make up for it now. So, Banks is trying to make up for last week. I say that's weird. DK Metcalf is not a guy you see get the ball knocked out twice like that. He's looking bummed. You can see he's looking bummed. Here we go. So it's about the 23-yard line. The Giants got the ball at. Let's see. Jones throwing. He's throwing up deep. Slayton's open. There we go. There we go. Finally, a deep ball. Finally, a deep throw by Jones. Oh, we got a flag on the play. They're saying after, way after. I didn't see what direction it was throwing. They didn't mention it yet. Let's see. They gave him a sportsmanlike. Are you kidding me? I want to see what this is about. They gave Slayton a sportsmanlike after the play, so he lost 15 yards. Let's see. Violent gesture. What? That's the first down. That's not a gun thing. Come on. You got to be kidding me. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely goddamn ridiculous, guys. This is what the NFL is going after now. Are you serious? Daniel Jones makes an amazing, perfect deep throw. The first time I could say that all year long. Well, we at least got the ball on the 49-yard line, but geez, that should have been much bigger. Jones under duress, gets around. Look at him. This is a different Jones today, guys. I don't know what's going on. This is a different Jones. There is a flag on the play, by the way. Turns into about a 3-4 yard gain, it looks like there. But there's a flag. I don't like seeing a flag on a run like that because that usually means at that point it's going to be something on the offensive line. Holding on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first yard. There we go. That's the second time it's happened on that kind of same kind of thing, like where DJ's gotten some time, and you see that. Yeah, that was a pretty bad hold on Hyatt again too. That's the second time Hyatt's got a holding call. So it's weird. Hyatt's been not used at all in this game, but twice he's gotten his first downs by getting holding calls. Let's see. As you see, DK Metcalf still sulking on the sidelines there. Here we go. One more first down, guys. We're in a scoring position. Let's see. Going to give the ball to Tyrone Tracy. There we go. There we go. Tracy gets about 11, 12 yards in the run there. Nice. Right up the left side there. That's a nice run. Tracy's looked good, guys. Tracy has looked good. I don't know about you all, but I wasn't sure quite to think when we drafted him. He intrigued me. A guy that was a receiver, got converted to a running back very late in his college career. But yeah, he's been doing good here. So That puts him 71. 60 yards rushing so far on the game. Only about a third of the way through into the third quarter. That's pretty good. Jones, another deep shot. Here we go. There we go. Slayton touchdown. There's a deep shot. It's back. Who is this Daniel Jones, guys? Who is it? Slayton. There we go. Huge momentum changer, guys. That fumble, huge. That, you know what? I feel like that kind of takes out our fumble, guys. I mean, am I crazy for saying that? Like, that takes away our fumble that we had, that we gave up, that allowed that touchdown. And what a perfect in stride pass by Daniel Jones, guys. Absolutely perfect. Woo. I can't believe that. Here we go. The extra point. And it's good. So we're officially up by 7 points, guys. This is not what we expected in this game at all. This is not what we expected at all. Giants were such underdogs in this game. It's not even funny. Wow. Look at Daniel Jones afterwards, pumping up Andrew Thomas and all. Woo. Yes. Lorenzo says, Daniel Jones is back. Listen, that was the old Daniel Jones. That's the one a lot of the fans initially fell in love with. The guy who threw those deep passes and threw them so well. That's 2 passes on that drive he threw deep and very well, and both to Slayton. Said it before, Slayton and him just always have had that kind of rapport, and that hadn't been there this year. All his deep passes pretty much have been under or overthrown, like they just haven't been put in stride. We had the one a couple weeks ago where Malik Nabers literally had to tear it out of the corner's hands at that point to avoid a turnover. Today, though, that's 2 now. That's 2 deep passes that Daniel Jones has been just dead on, and done a damn good job on. Like, that's pretty damn impressive. That's impressive. I'm like I said, I'm doing this. I am psyched to see this. I don't know about y'all. And I know there's some Giant fans out there who are like, oh, I wish we'd lose this game and just end this already. No, I want to win, goddammit. I don't care what happens. I want to win. I ain't taking. I don't want us taken. I don't care about the quarterback situation next year. We'll figure that out as we go. I want to win right now. Because if we win this, all of a sudden we're 2 for 3. 2 and 3, you're still looking at your season's not over. 1 and 4, your season's over, guys. It's scary to say week 5, this is a must win. This is a must win. And right now, we win it. When no one expected us to win, with our best receiver out, with our best running back out, top 2 weapons basically on offense out. And this offense is playing better than it has pretty much all year, guys. If you would take out that fumble, that would have been 3rd touchdown. Be 24 points. When's the last time you've seen this offense score 24 points this early in this? I know you can't just take it out and act like it didn't happen. It happened, but still. This has been a really good, really good performance by this offense. And I think lost in this somewhat too is the defense. The defense is playing extremely well. They've given up just a field goal against what has been one of the best passing offenses in this entire league. Geno Smith has been playing like practically an MVP level. I know it sounds weird to hear for those of us who've been watching Geno for his 12-year career. Obviously wasn't a great quarterback in New York, wasn't a great quarterback for years as a backup, but he's been good since he's been a starter now in Seattle. And this year, he's played really well. All right, kickoff. Here we go. Touchback. Wenzel says, where was this week? Where was this all last season? All this season, I should say. Not just last week. Where was it all? The deep throws. Here's that replay in there. And they're showing Hyatt and Slayton going on crossing routes separate of each other at that point. And it was just pick the speedy guy who's open. And Slayton was open. And he wasn't just open slightly. This wasn't like a tight throw in the window. Like, he was wide open. He had a good yard or 2 on his guy, which in the NFL world is wide open. Okay, Geno on first down. Gets it to Walker. Gets about a 7-yard gain, it looks like, to start there at that point. Banks on the coverage. Weird to see it. But I was talking about that on the TV about the issue with Jerome Henderson questioning. And he did. Jerome Henderson called out Deonte Banks this week. That's not something you see very often in the Giants world. Like usually they keep everything in house. I was kind of happy to see it. I'm a big Jerome Henderson fan though. Like I was actually rooting for him to be the DC this year. All right, let's see here. We got 2nd and 3. Let's see what they got here. This is definitely a pass, by the way. Oh, it was going to be a run, actually. I take it back, but it was a flag. Delay of game. 5-yard penalty. It's weird that noise has not been an issue at all with the Giants there. They've done it very well. Like I said, you've seen a lot of movement at that point at the line, a lot of motions at that point at the line, and with DJ really handling it very well. Like I said, I'm one of the first ones to knock him when he's not playing well. I got to give him credit today. He's done very well with this game. Very well. All right. We got 2nd and 8 here. Geno's got pressure. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me. Huge, massive run by Geno Smith. Wow. I couldn't see what edge rusher it was because he fell down so quick, but the edge rusher fell down. Let's see. They're going to show the replay. It was Burns. It was Burns. Way to earn that $30 million, Burns. He got wide open, was right unabated to him, and just fell. Absolutely fell. Burns has got to get better, guys. I'm sorry. He's got to get better. This is getting ridiculous. First down for the Seahawks now. Barner, the backup tight end, gets let's give it a 7-yard. Let's see. They said it's his first. I thought that was his second catch. So 7-yard catch there for him. So 2nd and 3 now for the Seahawks. It's nice time for a sack, guys. Nice time for a sack right now. Let's see. Tyler Lockett looks like he got the ball in bounds, gets the first down. He's going to have the ball about the 32-yard line. Cordell fought in the coverage. I mean, at least thinking of yak yards, but they gave him enough room. You can't give room like that to that kind of right receiver. Savvy veteran, really good player. All right. So first down again for the Seahawks. Geno's looked unstoppable in this drive, guys. Like, we got to get the pressure on him. That's what happens. Let's see what we got here. Kayvon's close. Oh, Kayvon pushed him out. There we go. There we go. I couldn't see who finished it. DJ Davidson, but that was a lot of that was on Kayvon, guys. This is what I was saying before, but stats always not showing the true story. Look at the replay if it was you watching on TV as well. Kayvon gets around the tackle, forces him to move up, and that's what got the sack there at that point. Kayvon won't get anything on that, but he gets a kudos from us at least. So 2nd and 14 now. 2nd and 14. Here we go. Geno late delayed handoff there. Tripped up, looks like by Kayvon. Otherwise, that guys, he had a ton of room. Ton of room. That was going to be a big run there. All right. Goodbye, Kayvon, to get that. That's one thing I think Kayvon's not been very good at. I've said that before against the run. Hasn't been good at setting the edge, preventing that kind of thing. So we got 3rd and 7 now. 3rd and 7. This is a huge key play here for the Giants. Let's see what we got here. Because they're in field goal range right now, the Seahawks. But you want to stop them to a field goal. Burns came up. There we go. Burns came up, forced to throw. Deontay Banks, great coverage on DK Metcalf, guys. And that's 4th and 7. That's 4th and 7. So Burns that close to getting a sack, though. That's good for him. Like I said, make up a little bit there. There we go. And like I said, bat that ball down by Banks. That was perfect. Perfect. He saw that ball coming and just went for it. Only thing he did better is we had the second one to go for the interception. But listen, I ain't complaining. 48-yard attempt. Ooh. Makes it. So we're still up by 4, guys. We're still up. Got 6 minutes left 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. We're still up by 4 points. But think about it again, guys. I know it's 13 now, but think about it. The defense really get up 6 points. You cannot complain with what the defense is doing right now. You really can't. As much as I want to get frustrated if we just gave up 3 points, this defense is playing their hearts out. This defense is playing real good against an offense that has done a lot of damage to a lot of teams, guys. A lot of damage to a lot of teams. You know, look at what they've done so far. And the Giants have probably played them the best right now so far as anybody. You know, that's kind of the scary part of it there is we're kind of like in a close game. And we're kind of nervous, obviously, because we want to go ahead and do, you know, good things here against this team. But the Seahawks have really, you know, played as a high offensive output for, you know, the season really at that point. Put up 29 points against the Lions, 24 points against the Dolphins, 23 points against the Patriots, and 26 against the Broncos. So they've been a team that usually puts up a good 25 points a game or so. I mean, I have math here to do the exact on there for you guys. And we're giving up 6 points through 2/3 of the way through the third quarter. It's good defense here. Lorenzo Jones says, time for DJ to do it again. Hells yes. Hells yes. Shut me up, because I've been talking trash about him. I'll say it point blank all the season. I'll be happy to be shut up. I care much more about winning than I do about being right. Got to get something going here, guys. So, again, guys, if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share while we're waiting here in a commercial break. The thumbs up is the big thing for us right now. It really pushes us out from YouTube side there at that point if you're on YouTube watching. Keep in mind also that Rob and I will be also doing our post-game show. That will not be in here. That will be in a different video that will be going on live as soon as this game is over. So heads up on that. If you're watching us live now, all you have to do is open up to our actual page itself. And the second that goes live, you'll see it there. But that'll be starting like pretty much the second that this is over here at that point. So I'll probably just open up another window so I can end it the second that Rob is ready to go for the post-game show. Depending on how long that takes him. But usually we're on a couple minutes after the game's over. So, all righty. They keep showing more and more of that views of Seattle. That looks like a nice city, guys. I really want to go visit now. The Seattle Tourism Board should be very happy if they were the ones helping provide the videos here. All right, it's time for the kickoff. And I want to see a big play by Gray in this kickoff. If he gets a chance, I'd love to see it. There we go. Smith Marset gets it instead. Gets it about the 27. So we got a couple. Stopped by Kobe Bryant. Not that Kobe Bryant, of course. The other Kobe Bryant. All right. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this could be a ton. If we get a touchdown here again, guys, and bring it a 2-score game, woo. Or at least get a field goal and make it back to a 7-point. It's weird that I think that's even possible. It's weird to go into a drive with optimism. Here we go. 1st and 10. DJ gets the ball. Delayed handoff there to Tracy. Tracy! There we go. Guys, Tracy might just take this damn job from Devin Singletary the way he's playing. 25-yard gain. We had problems. Remember, we had problems last week against the Cowboys. We averaged 1 yard a carry, basically. Tyrone Tracy is close at this point to, you know, getting 100 yards in the day. 85 on the day now. And he's got 25 and a 27-yard run. There we go. Short pass, but a decent pass. A little low, but decent pass to Slayton. Looks like it's about a 6-7-yard gain there. I'll take that on the first down. Maybe DJ needs noise. We're talking about how that's one of the questions going. How would they deal? Maybe DJ needs the noise. Blocks out the voices in his head. All the years of being abused by us Giants fans. 2nd and 4. Here we go. And nice to get a 2nd and 4. You can get even if you get nothing here on this, you still got a second shot. So Tyrone Tracy again. He's probably going to get a couple. Yeah. Gets about 2 yards here. So 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Whereas I said we need Adams. Which Adams? Gomez Adams? Morticia Adams. Hope you're not saying Devontae Adams. All right, 3rd and 2. Here we go. This is a big one, guys. We got to keep this momentum going now. Got it. It's all about momentum this league. And they're loaded up the middle. I want to see kind of a short thing to the outside. There we go. They're doing it. There we go. Tracy getting it. Down the hole. Down to about the 25-yard line there. That's a first down. 13 yards again, guys. He's officially over. He's now 101 yards. Well, what's the last time we had somebody not named Saquon rush for 100 yards in a game? Been some years, probably. Been some years, probably. Let me see if I can find that online for us. Each 100-yard rushing game by a Giant player. There we go. 1st and 10. DJ fakes the throw, pulls out. Oh, that's a tight, nice throw, nice catch. Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson again. Woo. Guys, these rooks are just doing their thing. Tyler Nubin's making his presence felt on defense there with a lot of tackles here. You got Theo Johnson getting more involved with the game than ever. Tyrone Tracy Jr. is probably the star right now of this offense, the way he's going here. If not, unless you want to get the DJ, I mean, that's a legitimate choice as well. It sounds weird to say. But woo, 5-yard catch that was. And that was a really tight spot. DJ getting out of a bind at that point. Really great catch by Theo Johnson. 2nd and 5. Here we go. I'm smelling a run here. Let's see what we got. Nope. They're going for a pass again. Jones throws. Just throws it down to the turf at that point in the vicinity of Theo Johnson to avoid a flag. But we're going to go 3rd and down here. Trying to see. It's not showing me real quick. I just looked up Google before each 100-yard rushing game by a Giants player, and it's not giving me the list. I was hoping to see that. I'm curious when the last one was that wasn't Saquon. Watch it be DJ. Was the last guy. Wouldn't shock me. All right, 3rd and 5. Here we go. The ball's about the 22-yard line, 21-yard line. DJ to throw. Wide open. At that point, I'm sorry, the sun got in my eyes for a second there on the TV. Slayton gets about a 6-7 yard catch at that point there, so he gets that first down. That sun just blocked that camera entirely for a second, but yeah, wide open. Found that seam right in between double covers there. It's 116 yards now for Darius Slayton. Darius Slayton showing up big today. This is why I keep on saying people are like, oh, we should trade Slayton. Don't trade Slayton. Extend him. Are you kidding me? Why would you not want Slayton on this team? I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's a great player. I'm not saying he's a Pro Bowler, but this guy has consistently put up 700 yards. He keeps on being like a forgotten player and just does his thing whenever he's asked. Jones going back, moving around the pocket well. They're going to get sacked. Lost about 1.5 yards, though, because he kept on moving. He moved around well. Lost about 1.5 yards. I can't complain on that. Looks like was that Reed again on the sack. That Reed's been a guy the last couple of years. We play them kind of each year. He's made his presence felt each time. Wan'Dale Robinson's wide open. A couple guys wide open. If he just had some playing, some time at that point to throw, that probably would have been a touchdown. All right, here we go. 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. Listen, if you got to get a sack, 1.5 yard loss into that big a deal. Jones to Tracy. Gets about the 2 yards back, and that's it. So we're going to have 3rd and 10, guys. 3rd and 10. Read again. All right. 3rd and 10, you got to run the ball. So you think it's going to be, obviously, Theo Johnson, Darius Slayton, or Wan'Dale. Probably more Slayton or Theo Johnson. Unless they try another screen, maybe. They haven't done a screen a little bit. Eric Gray is here on the play. He's in the backfield with DJ, who's in the shotgun. 3rd and 11, actually, they're calling it. Here we go. DJ's back to throw. Got all the time. Going for the end zone. Overthrew at that point, Darius Slayton. Sailed it up and just a little too high. So we're going to set up for the field goal. But still, guys, that means we're up by a touchdown. Let's see if they show the replay. Yeah, made a nice move. Slayton got open. Like a little too, yeah, a little too. Like I said, I can't complain though today. I'm not going to blast him for each bad throw he has because you're going to have bad throws here and there. He's had a really good game. Let's not be that fan base that like guys having a really good game and because of past history we complain when he has a bad throw. But we got that field goal. We got 20 points now up at that point there. Legit 20 points, but we should have been 23 to 27 points, depending on when I look at that fumble play. Offense has been doing good, guys. We got a quarter to go. We got 46 seconds left in that third quarter. So let's see. Can the defense step up again? Because I feel like we've let these Seahawks stay in this game too long. That's scary. The Giants haven't really been a closeout win team. I mean, they had the one win, obviously. That's it. So it's kind of hard to be a closeout win team when you haven't won much. But I mean, that one win we had against the Browns, we let the Browns stay in way too long. And that was too close for comfort. The Browns are a horrible team, guys, as the Browns tend to be. This is not a horrible team. If you let a good team stay in it, good teams tend to figure out a way to win. So let's see something big here again. Let's see the Giants get that defense back off the field quick there and get that offense back up and going. Keep that momentum going that we got. All about momentum, guys. All about momentum. Let's see what we got here. Of course, the 1 week Rob and I both don't pick the Giants. We picked them to beat the Browns, but we didn't pick them. We've been picking them lately, beginning more. This time we're like, no, there's no way they win this game. Of course they're going to win the watch. I'll be happy to be wrong, guys. Be happy to be wrong. I care much more about my team winning than I do about my picks being right. That's for damn sure. Let's see what we got. More and more commercials. So I still want to see Brian Burns do something in this game, guys. He's come close a couple of times to getting a sack. And like I said, he's got a little bit of credit there, but he also had that big slip up that made that big play happen too with Geno running the ball. But I feel like I don't want to say the effort hasn't been there, but I feel like the results haven't been there with him yet. For a guy we're paying like a top flight edge rusher, the results have not been there yet. I don't see him changing teams, changing games. I don't see him playing like a guy like a Bosa has at that point. Daniil Hunter, a Myles Garrett. Like he's getting paid like one of those guys. When you get paid like one of those guys, guess what you have to do? You have to play like one of them. And we questioned when we first made the trade, like, is he that good? Like, is he worth paying that kind of money to? I still question it because he hasn't shown me otherwise. In fact, right now, I'd say no, he's not. He's worth a $15 to $20 million contract the way he's playing. He's not a $30 million player the way he's playing. And maybe it's not like splitting hairs to a certain degree, but when you're talking about a $10, $15 million swing, that's a big swing. Honestly, ask yourself, guys, right now, would you rather have Saquon and McKinney or Brian Burns? It's a valid question right now, the way things are going. All right, kickoff is there. It's going to be returned. Let's see the Giants can do on this. Going to get the ball about the 26-yard line. They're talking here about the big play with Slayton. He's getting oxygen treatments. Get a little gassed. Listen, he hasn't been that big of a part of the team like he has been in the past so far this season. But that's what Slayton does. He's not a big part of the offense until he is. All right, let's see. We got the 26-yard line. Geno Smith running the ball to, looks like Kenneth Walker. Good movement at that point. At least get 2-3 yards out of it there. Giants sniffed it out pretty quick. Let's see. They're showing back to the Packers and the Rams here. The Packers are scoring again. So they're going to be up, 24-13 on the Rams. Rams played like crap this year, guys. Really played bad. Almost makes you wonder if Matt Stafford would want to leave. Let him play for a year or two, groom the guy. All right, here we go. Geno back to pass again, 2nd and 8. He's got a lot of. There we go. There we go. Is that Dexter Lawrence again? Ooh. Third quarter's up, guys. Defense is doing its thing, guys. They're doing their thing. You got to be impressed the way this defense is playing. This is not a easy team to destroy on offense here, guys. The Seahawks are a good offensive team. We talked about all the issues they're having on defense for the Seahawks. Their offense is healthy. Like, except for, the right tackle position, they're healthy. That's not bad for this time of year. Most people are missing somebody. I'm looking at our offense is missing Nabers and Singletary. And this defense is doing their thing. You got to wonder, like, are they kind of figuring that a little bit there? You got to hope for that, at least. That's for sure. Because this defense has been an average defense in the NFL. And the defense has the talent to be a really good defense, especially depending how the corners hold up. And I feel like we haven't really been a really good defense yet. But we have the talent to be one. So let's see if this is maybe a turning point for them. That'd be really nice. All right, let's see what we got here. So many commercials in this thing. Even like YouTube is showing commercials on it now. And they go to moments of zen with like cats and dogs. Got a little orange cat licking his paw. They show here on YouTube for the Sunday ticket. I don't know why they do that. It's a little weird. Like, I'm watching a football game here. I don't need to sit there, cat licking himself. They say, enjoy the zen. We'll be right back. I'm not enjoying the zen. Give me back to the game. I want the game. I want that to keep going. But I'm about to see how that's scored at that point there. They put that as a sack or not. It was right near the line. He was also starting to look like he was about to run the ball. I'm not sure they're going to call that a sack or not. Looks like they are calling a sack. They're giving half a sack to Dexter Lawrence, half to Raheem Nunez-Roches. So it's a split sack. Yeah, Lorenzo says 15 minutes away from the win. Brings me back to when I played high school football. Not that I was good, but we always put up the 4 at that point, or fourth quarter, when it was the fourth quarter. Kind of remind us that this is getting to the end. This is the go time. This is the time to make that last minute effort to seal the victory. And let's see what we got here. 3rd and 7, guys. 3rd and 7. The way this passing offense is, guys, it's not a given that they're going to not do it, but this defense has been playing pretty good, so let's get it going. Get Jackson Smith and Jigba in motion there. I'm definitely thinking that left side's going to get a couple rushers potentially. No, there we go. Pinnock was up to go after the quarterback, and he pushed back a little bit. Got a flag, stopped it. They're saying Stone Forsythe moved. See what the refs say. Yep, false start. There we go. The 5-yard penalty. That's big for the Giants, guys. That's big. Let's see. But that is big for the Giants. It's been weird, though. Like I said, this game's weird, guys. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's just snake bitten Giants fan, but I'm watching this like, are the Giants going to make that move that's going to change this in the negative way and just blow this thing? I'm really hoping not, though. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12 now. And now you got a much more spread offense at that point. They were all on the right-hand side. Now they've got 2 on the right, 1 on the left, receiver-wise. Giants are about to go. Oh, my God. Don't give Geno the... Oh, my God. Geno Smith was wide open for the run. Slid instead of taking the hit. And, guys, it's going to be 4th and 1. That's crazy. Like, he could have dove for it and gotten it. Like, I get it. You're a quarterback. You're not supposed to necessarily do that. It's 3rd down. You want that first down, you go for it. So 4th and 1 they're going to be now. This could be massive because if the Giants get this, guys, they're getting a really damn good field position at that point. They're on the 35. Like, they're automatically in field goal range at this point, guys, if they don't get this. Brian Burns! Finally earning that contract. There we go with the sack. Woo! There we go. That is a big play. That's a massive play. We're talking about momentum this whole game and how things are shifting necessarily. That's the momentum killer for the Seahawks. They have none whatsoever. They are done looking. Woo! He did not fall for the fake run at all. Like, wow, that was really good. Listen, that's him stepping up finally. That's the kind of plays I expect out of a $30 million pass rusher right there. Did what he had to do when he had to do it. Made his presence felt. Changed the outcome of the game potentially. Because we got that first down. The Giants get the ball now. 27-yard line. 14 minutes left in the game, guys. There we go. Tyrone Tracy gets another 5 yards or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5, 6 yards. Tell you, Tracy, honestly, he's giving it where at this next game, even if Singletary's healthy, you might got to start splitting carries, guys. Much more. Splitting those carries. Yeah, it's a 5-yard gain they gave him. That's impressive, guys. 107 yards and 13 carries for Tyrone Tracy. Here we go. 2nd and 5. Jones is in the shotgun formation. Single back set. Oh, a rocket at that point. To Wan'Dale Robinson, absolute rocket for a first down. Wow. Where has this Daniel Jones been the last 5 years? Just saying, like, wow. He has played perfect. Like, he threw it away that actually protected the receiver as well. Like, as soon as Wan'Dale got it, he was down to the ground. It was done. There was no, like, massive hit takes up the middle. That was so well done. So well done. That's textbook, guys. All right. 1st and 10 now. We're at about the 13.5-yard line. It's going to be a handoff at that point. Ooh. Tyrone Tracy Jr. gets about 6, 7 yards, guys. Just trucking. Is that what we start doing now? Just trucking the ball again? Are we going back to old school Giants football, guys? Tracy. Woo. Yeah, 7 yards are giving him on that, guys. It's up to 114 yards rushing now. Good for him, man. Gino is so dejected right now. I love it. I love it. I love seeing the team get upset. That's usually us. There we go. 2nd and 3. Daniel Jones under center. Fakes it. On the move. Going to throw it away. That's a smart move. Live to play another play, guys. 3rd and 3. Jones looked actually very good with the pressures today, which is weird. That's been like the biggest 2 knocks I've had him has been the deep throws. He made 2 in the prior drive in this game, and his way he's responded at that point with under pressure. And he's done a lot of good, actually. He's run away at that point. He got 1 sack, was a yard and a half. It could have been 5, 6 if he didn't move around. Like, that's been crazy. It's been crazy, guys. He's looked really good in this game. This is the quarterback we wish we had. I'm not saying I'm changing my opinion on him. I'm just saying he's played really good this game. Jones in the pocket again. Another drop ball. Eric Gray would have been short of a first down, but drop ball. So we got 4th and 3. But here's the interesting part, guys. We get the field goal here, okay? We're up by 10 points. 10 points. That is a massive lead for us. Yeah, it went right through Eric Gray's hands. But again, if he caught it, that wasn't a first down. So 3rd field goal for Greg Joseph. Be 8 field goals in 2 weeks for him. There we go, right up the middle. So 23-13, guys. So 2-score game is a big difference. 2-score game, big difference. Whereas DJ needs to tuck it and run. He didn't have the chance in that one. Not in that play, at least. You know, I think they should definitely call that with the Eric Gray fumble at that point. I said that from the get-go. Should have been him. He's a short yardage back. Is what he is, basically, for the Giants. But I said, I can't complain what he's doing. Solving the race problem said, I'd rather see Tracy starting over Motor. Listen, the way it's going, you're going to probably see a split next week if Singletary's back. Because that's a big game. That's a changing kind of game there for Tyrone Tracy Jr. You know, this is a better than anything any of us could have expected. This running game, 116 yards rushing this week, guys. And this has been a team that has struggled to run the ball. Like I said, we looked horrendous, absolutely horrendous against the Cowboys last week trying to run. Lorenzo says defense time. There we go. A little defense. Saw the race problems. OL getting a lot of movement up front. Love to see it. Yeah. Their run blocking has been spectacular. Again, they don't get enough credit necessarily on the screen plays either. Eric Gray is going to get all the credit when people look at it probably. But watch those screen plays. You'll see blockers down the field making those holes. Eric Gray has the wisdom to go into the right position at that point to navigate through the traffic, so to speak. But the blocks were there to get him those big plays in that first drive as well. So, like I said, they're playing amazing. They deserve a whole lot more credit than what they're probably going to get. Everybody always gives the credit to, they're going to give it to Tracy, they're going to give it to Slayton, they're going to give it to DJ, probably begrudgingly, but they'll give it to DJ. They'll give it to Burns on the big play. They'll give it to, hopefully Banks for ripping that ball out of Metcalf's hands, because that's again, a momentum shifter kind of play. That's the big plays. We talked about we need big plays. We need big plays in defense. We got the fumble, Metcalf fumbling with Deontay Banks forcing that fumble. We got the sack on the 4th and 1 by Brian Burns there. Like I said, that's been pretty big. And solving the race problem, said Banks stepped up huge today. You know what? I think I want to look at when I see the all 22 later on this tape. I'm curious to see what they did to change, because Metcalf owned him in the very beginning. I felt like the first couple of plays, and then all of a sudden since then there's been a switch, so to speak. And Metcalf hasn't been doing it. I missed, by the way, the TV because I have it on low, so I can still, hear outside here as well. But somebody they said was going for the Seattle into the back into the locker room to get checked out. So if somebody wants to let me know in the comments, feel free to let me know. But DK Metcalf on the game, guys, targeted 5 times, 2 catches, 24 yards. Lockett's been the only one really hurting us. All right, kickoff is done. Here we go. They're going for it. Giants could be actually get a good stop here. Nope, messed it up. I thought we'd get it around the 15 at that point, but no. I still was like a 27-yard line they're going to get it at. So that's not bad. I can't complain about that. I was just hoping we were going to give them really bad position, but it was a good return by Seattle Seahawks there. I didn't see who it was there. So can the defense do it again, guys? Can the defense keep control of this team? Because they've really done a good job. They really have. Let's see what we got here. Geno's under center. Charbonnet with the run. And they're going to get him pretty quickly. Get about 1.5 yards. This run defense has been pretty good for the Giants here today as well. Again, they haven't run the ball very much, but it had the big, massive run for 21 yards by Geno Smith. If you take that out for a second, because that's not on the run defense, that's a slip on the pass rush team at that point there. You got 7 carries for 32 yards. So they're doing their thing, what they got it with minimum, rushes at that point there. All right, let's see what we got there. Running again. Charbonnet, and he's got a first down that time. Got about 9 yards, gets the first down. As I'm talking about this, watch, they're going to realize all of a sudden, wait a minute, we're playing this team wrong. We got to run the ball. I'm okay with them running. Running the ball takes time off the clock, guys. We got 10 minutes left in the game. Take time off the clock, guys. Hurt yourselves. Go for it. Let's see what's going on. They're changing the play up here. There's a lot of talking on both sides of the ball. Here we go. Geno in shotgun. He's going for quick toss at that point. The Charbonnet again. Quickly wrapped up. Okay, so was Tyreek Woolen to win in the locker room? Ankle injury, questionable to return. That's a big loss for them, guys. Because his defense had trouble already as it is. And like I said, they've had a lot of guys injured. Not a lot of guys were out this week, but that injury list they had going into this game was massive. It's like half their defense was basically on the injury list. All right, Geno in the shotgun going for batted ball. Oh my God, almost got intercepted off the batted ball. Well, DJ Davidson almost got the bat at that point. Who batted the ball? I was so focused on the ball. I think it was Brian Burns. Let's see. Yep, it was Burns. Burns tipped the ball. Really, listen, he's hearing us here. DJ Davidson was this close, guys. He was this close. He got a hand on it, too. And that would have been getting us the ball back like the 40-yard line. That'd have been like game over at that point there if we were able to score on another drive. All right, so 3rd and 6. Flag on the play. Oh, my God. Thibodeau and Dexter Lawrence both got on him. I'm not sure who they can give the sack to if it sticks, depending on the flag. There is a flag on the play. Illegal formation against Seattle, they're saying. Yeah. Decline penalty, good. 5th sack by the Giants on Geno. I said, got to get him under pressure. You got him, and they've done a very good job of that. I'm going to give a lot of credit to this team right now. Let's see. I'm trying to see who they get the sack to. 1, 2. Let's see. Dexter Lawrence got a half there. Oh, here we go. Dexter Lawrence, they gave it to. Another half there. And Cave on the other half. So it's a half and half. So we're going to get the ball and start at the 18-yard line. 9.5 minutes left. And guys, the biggest thing here right now, and it's going to sound weird, the biggest thing you usually say on a drive is to go ahead and get points. And don't get me wrong, points are great. The biggest thing on this drive right now is take time off the clock. We're still up by 10 points. They have to score twice no matter what. And they have not scored but 2 field goals on offense today, guys. So they have to more than double their points at that point to go ahead and get a win here. So, whew. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's see. We have a victory post-game show. That'd be nice, right? I mean, at this point, guys, we should win. If we don't win, something went really, really wrong on this drive, specifically like a pick 6. Not trying to put that out there in the world, just saying that's the kind of thing you see in this scenario. Let's see. Lorenzo says we need a TD. We don't need a TD. We need to get time off the clock. I'm telling you, that's the most important thing right now. If we get a TD, it ends the game pretty much as well. That's not a bad outcome. But the most important thing is that I'm telling you, is get time off the clock. Because if you go for the touchdown and then go for deep throws or something like that and get 3 and outs or something like that, then you didn't take time off the clock and you let Seattle stay in the game. Solving the race problem says Dex is so fun to watch. Just completely forklifts offensive lineman. Yes, absolutely. And I'm telling you right now, that contract he signed is going to look like an absolute steal the way things are going right now. Absolute steal in a year or two. He's probably the best defensive tackle ever played for the Giants, guys. And we've had a lot of good defensive tackles over the years. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, and wasn't prepared to debate that kind of statement. So if somebody else wants to call one out that I think I'm forgetting, feel free. But I mean, this is a position the Giants have had very good luck with overall. We've done very good drafting defensive linemen and defensive tackles. He's probably the best one to ever put on a Giants uniform. What he does at his size, not just stopping the run, but getting to the quarterback like that, is absolutely unbelievable. That is just a once-in-a-generation kind of talent. And it's funny because remember when he got drafted, he was known as a run stopper. Everybody was kind of upset that we got him, including myself, because that's what we saw. I guess Clemson just didn't use him right. Either that or he learned something. But here we go. Giants got the ball here, 1st and 10. Let's close this game out here. Let's close this game out, guys. 9.5 minutes to go. We just need to get some time off that clock and end it. Tracy gets the ball. Does some good work around at that point to get around where it would have been at that point a stuff at the line. Gets 4 or 5 yards. And I love when they talk about the frustration of Seattle instead of the frustration of the Giants. Here we go. Let's take a look here. So 9 minutes to go. That's what I'm saying. Every time you run the ball, guys, you're taking half a minute off the clock. Incomplete pass. On 2nd and 5. That brings us 3rd and 5. That's what I'm saying, guys. Here we go. 3rd and 5, guys. Let's get this so we can get more time off that clock. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Good blitz pickup. Nice catch by Slayton. Gets the first, gets 6 yards on 3rd and 5. A little slow to get up, but he'll be fine. It's a hard hit he took. That's big. That's big, guys. Was that a helmet hit that looked like? That was a tough catch. That was. 8 catches, 122 yards, 1 touchdown. Slayton is beasting in this, guys. Absolutely beasting. Whew. Here we go. 1st and 10. Gonna have to get the ball. There we go. Quick throw to Wandale. Gonna get a couple yards. So clock keeps running. That's the big thing. Keep that clock running, guys. We want to get as much time off that clock as possible. Let's see here. 2nd and 8. Run. This is what happened to DJ. What do you mean, what happened to DJ? I don't know if you're ahead of me in the game, maybe, because I'm watching online. 3rd and 4. Or maybe you say, what happened to DJ in a good way, because DJ is actually playing good. Here we go. 3rd and 4. This is so key. Here we go. Get the ball off. There we go. Jones took a sack, but it's better than him throwing the ball away and making a big mistake. Lost about 2 yards on the play. I'll still take it. The clock's still running, guys. The clock's still running. So when the Seahawks get the ball back, they're going to have about 6 minutes left, if not less. And then all of a sudden, you're going to have, here we go. Yeah, see, look, they're about 5:55 they'll have left when he punts it. So they'll have about, 5:45, 5:40 at that point to score 10 points. The Giants should have this game, guys. This should be a win. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. Giants hitting great punt. Happy to get the lucky bounce at that point. Giants are going to spot the ball about the 5-yard line, guys. Scottish Hammer for MVP, guys. Scottish Hammer for MVP. Been saying it. I'll stick with it. The guy's been playing his freaking butt off too. Like, same as you're saying, Lorenzo's saying DJ's playing his butt off, and he is. Give the credit where credit's due, man. We knock him when he's bad. We got to say when he's good, and he's good right now. That's been big plays. This is what I hate when the game's going good for the Giants. I'm like, no more commercials. Get back to the game. It's going well. This is going to be a nice pickup and a nice win for us here, guys. Here we go, Lorenzo with the defense. Defense. But guys, let's be honest here. No matter what the Seahawks do, unless they get a quick score and we get a 3 and out on our side, it's going to be hard for the Seahawks to come back when they're down 10 points. Less than 6 minutes to go. And this Seattle team has put up 6 points on offense the whole game. That's rough to try to put up 10, at least 10 points, at least tie it up and get to overtime. This should be a win. It sounds weird to be optimistic as a Giants fan. Sounds weird. Let's be optimistic. Let's celebrate a win. Because honestly, the Browns one I didn't really celebrate too much. Like, I like the win, don't get me wrong, but I expected that win. I did not expect this win. I did not expect this win whatsoever. I'll take this. So, let's see. Come on, get back to the game. So many commercials. So many commercials. Weird to see Kayvon in commercials. Like, I didn't think of him as a commercial kind of player. Like one that you go, oh, I need a big name for the Giants. Let's get Kayvon. I don't know who you get now. That's why they did it. At least before the season. I mean, Malik Nabers be your guy now, but before the season, you wouldn't go, let's get Malik Nabers. All right. Here we go. Yeah, look at that stat. NFL fifth most yards per game. And this year they have half what they usually have. This week they have like half what they usually have. I'm telling you, Giants defense is sending a statement here. And the offenses look good too. But the defense is sending a statement here. The defense has been absolutely controlling this game. Absolutely controlling it. Couple big plays to lock it. You know, that's been the only thing that really got the show for it on offense. Otherwise, whew. All right, here we go. Batted down. There we go. Dexter Lawrence. Nope. They said Dexter Lawrence probably. I didn't think it was 97. Yeah, Nacho knocking the ball down. Nacho man. He's got to be a Nacho man. There we go. 2nd and 10 on the 5-yard line still. Let's get some pressure. Let's get a safety, guys. When was the last Giant safety? I spoke too soon. Big play, first down, DK Metcalf. But that's still, it's too little too late, guys. There's no way. But it's about a 20-yard catch at that point there, maybe 22-yard catch. Still 5.5 minutes. No huddle. Walker going to give him about 10, 11 yards. Oh, fumbled the ball. Oh, no, they say he's down. I want to see the replay. Here we go. Here's the shot. Cordell Flott. Yeah. No, that's the right play. They're right. It's not a fumble. It's close. All right, first down, about the 38-yard line. Less than 5 minutes to go. The Seahawks are doing definitely a hurry offense. Then they got 2 scores to get and not a lot of time to get them. The Giants are definitely going to prevent. I don't like this. They're giving up the passes, and I get it. Again, this game should be pretty much sealed. Still, play what you've been doing. It's been working. Don't change it up. Play what you've been doing. You know, there's no need to go ahead and change things up at this point to go ahead and do things differently. Flag on the play. False start offense. There we go. Charles Cross. Like I said, he's been the lone bright spot for this team right now. Let's see what we got here. Guys, again, as we're talking here, post-game show is going to be on a different video there. So if you haven't already, go to our page itself. You'll see that pop up a little bit afterwards as Kenneth Walker gets a nice little short pass there. It is going to be 3rd down now. This is obviously 4th down territory, though, guys. Needless to say, because they got 4.5 minutes left and they're down by 10. 3rd and 2. Let's get there. We go. Kayvon's getting around the edge. Nope. Is that Noah Fant? Yep. Tyler Newman, but gain is 6, 1st down, but still, clock is moving, guys. Clock is moving. Now, it should be said as well, the Seahawks do have all 3 timeouts. That's going to help in their favor there, but it's right at 4 minutes. Here we go. Gino in the shotgun on 1st down. Another catch, DK Metcalf, going to be about 9 yards. To be a little short of the 1st down. Again, they're allowing the dink and dunk. They're going to let the time come off the clock. That's what the Giants are smart at letting that, but I do think they're a little bit too much prevent style. Injured Giant. Can't see who it is. Looks like Kayvon. Hopefully he's all right there. But the nice thing is it does give a second for the Giants to kind of calm down the defense a little bit and get them back to what they were doing. But 3 minutes, 49 seconds on the clock. Giants still up by 10 points. Seahawks are on the 32-yard line. So they're definitely in a position to score here. But guys, that's a lot of 10 points in 3.5 minutes. Even with having the 3 timeouts, that's difficult to get. They show the new season of Ghost coming out. If you guys have watched that on CBS, that's a good show, by the way. I love sci-fi kind of stuff. That's a good show. They had the BBC version, the original British version. Not as good, I think, but yeah, guys, this is. I know it's a little scary sometimes as Giant fans. We've seen the Giants mess up a lot, but I still think this is a wrap. They're going to prevent, though, letting the Seahawks take time off the clock. And they're trusting that the defense going to, at the very least, hold them to a field goal, and that the offense is going to do enough to take the rest of the time off the clock. We'll see if they're being a little too conservative with that, but we'll find out. Let's see. Killing me with these 10,000 different commercials today, guys. Here we go. Kayvon's back up and running. He was holding like his rib area at that point on his right side. So 2nd and 1. Obviously, Kayvon's out for this play. We'll see if he gets back in. If I see him pop back in, I'll let you know. Looks like Ojulari out there now. No, it's not. Not Ojulari. Walker on a screen. Gets the first down. Barely gets the first down, though, at that point. So, nothing too major. But go. All right. Kayvon's back out there, guys. That's a good sign. Thibodeau back out. Got to get a little pressure on him. Got the catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Oh, my God. Really good move on his part there. Got the first down. We're down to about 3 minutes left on the clock, though, guys. And they still got to get 20 yards to get a touchdown. All right, here we go. Giants going for almost got Geno down again. Oh! Kenneth Walker let the ball bounce off his hands. That's the kind of move that gets intercepted a lot of times. You saw Saquon do it a couple of times last year early in the season. I had to take a little shot at Saquon. Sorry. It's not a Giants win without that. But yeah, guys, they've taken a lot of time off the clock with this. I'm shocked they haven't taken a shot down the field. Kayvon's back out of the game, by the way. Here we go. Let's see. Geno in the shotgun going for it. Smith-Njigba. There we go. He's down. 3rd down. Now, this is the point now where they might not go 4-down territory. They can take the field goal, hope to get the ball back, go for a touchdown. I'm not sure what they would do in that scenario. That's the 12-yard line. Here we go. Geno in the shotgun. They're going to get the first down. Kenneth Walker can be down about the 5-yard line, guys. 1st and goal. As Dane Belton on the tackle there, by the way, guys, who saved a touchdown potentially. If he didn't get that, that'd be probably a touchdown. Here we go. Back up. There we go. And they're going for it. Geno misses. Looking for Smith-Njigba again, but had to go really low because the way it was set up. So 2nd and goal. 2 minutes, 13 seconds, guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, they still have to score. The Giants get the ball. Then they have to get the ball back and try to score again. So Kayvon back out there again, though. Defense definitely looks gassed. They keep showing these guys huffing and puffing. Keep on 2-minute warnings coming up soon, too, as well, so they'll stop for that. Here we go. Geno in the shotgun. Oh, got hit as he went, but oh my God, Tyler Lockett. Oh, especially Smith-Njigba wide open for a touchdown. Wide open, guys, for a touchdown. Wow. No one near him at all. No one. Someone messed that up. Someone really messed that up, guys. I'm trying to look right now. Bobby Okereke was there kind of in like a zone coverage kind of deal, and he slipped behind him. I don't know if Bobby Okereke thought somebody else was back there, but yeah, he was wide open, guys. Ooh. I don't know who to blame it when I say that, guys. I'm not trying to blame Okereke. I don't know the playbook. I know some people are quick to blame somebody who's nearby. Field goal kick is good. I thought I saw a flag at the last second go on. There we go. There's the flag. I'm going to find out what that is in the flag. 2:09 on the clock. Got some refs talking. Let's see. Okay. 5-yard penalty of the Giants for hands to the face. So, listen, Giants just got to do their thing right now, guys. That's the thing. Like, I know some people are going to say, oh, God, here we go. So close. You got 2 minutes left. They do have all 3 timeouts. Depends on what's going to happen here with this. If they get the 2-minute warning going towards the offense as well, you got to want to really hope that the 2-minute warning goes during this kickoff. But that depends on how the Seahawks kick it. Honestly, I'd go for the kickback at that point. Let's see. Let's talk about onside kicks. I can't think to do an onside kick. You got all your timeouts. You got the 2-minute warning. Let's see what we got here, though. Remember that at the halftime, they got that really quick field goal. So I'm not saying it's impossible for the Giants to lose this or get this tied up on them. This is much tighter than it should be, considering how much better the Giants have played compared to the Seahawks right now. Now it gets a little nervous, though. Now it gets a little nerve-wracking. Give up the field goal, I'm not as nervous. Give up a touchdown like that. Said I've been bit too many times as a Giants fan. Been bit way too many times. Let's see what we got. All righty. Kickoff. Here we go. Let's see. He's bouncing. Okay. 2:05. We're going to start the ball. We started about the 21, 22-yard line. I was hoping that he somehow get it down to the 2-minute warning during that. To me, you got to run the ball right now. If we've been running the ball really well, you got to run the ball. You know, you got to go for that. Like, if you're trusting that you have a good young running back who's played like it right now, 123 yards rushing the ball, 7.7 yards per carry, you got to give him the ball. Here we go. 1st and 10. And they're stacking that line. They know what's coming. Here we go. Oh, there we go. It's good first drive at that point, guys. Goes down to the 2-minute warning. This has got to be what's beating, though. We've been running the ball like crazy on this team. Run the damn ball. Get the time off. You know, and now we got that. The second 2-minute warning is done. We're going to have the 3 timeouts they have still at this point, guys. If we get 1 first down here, basically, it's difficult for them to do anything. If we get 2 first downs, this game is over. Right there. Got to trust in Tracy. He's been doing so well. It's not even funny. You got to trust in Tracy. You know, trust in him. Trust in DJ to run the ball if you have to. I would not put Eric Gray in that kind of position. He's, hasn't been very good running the ball. 4 yards, 4 carries. Had the fumble. Again, not to try to be the bearer of bringing that up again, but let's see if we can get it going, though. Remember, guys, again, if you're tuning in late here, our post-game show will be on a different video here. Rob, my co-host, will be joining me for that one there shortly. So, again, if you go over to the page, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, whatever, you'll see that as an event or a pending video. It's going to be going up live soon. It's scheduled for 7:30, but we should be going just like a minute or two after this game ends with that. So, should be a victory game. Assuming everything goes well, should be a victory post-game here, guys. So, we don't get a lot of those lately, so enjoy it. So, All right, let's see what we got here. Come on. No more Pizza Hut. No more Honda. I want to see the game. Let's get it going. I like being antsy. I want to be excited. My body's ready to go. Gah! Like I'm ready. I'm ready for a win, guys. I'm ready. A win that wasn't expected. A win that was not expected at all, guys. You know, I didn't see the final line what it was today at that point there, but you know, I'm sure it wasn't high. Let's see here. Giant Seahawks spread. Yeah, Giants are 7 points favorites. Let's see here. I hate when the game does this. Let's show the people who sponsored the game after we just showed the commercials to the people who sponsored the game. We get it. We get it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Seahawks have all 3 timeouts. Got to get this ball running. They're not stacking the line as quite as much. They're definitely moved up, though. Giants are definitely in a power offense system that run the ball. Tracy got about 2-3 yards. So we got to get this first down here, guys. We get this first down here. Honestly, the game's pretty much done. And it makes you wonder now. 3rd down, 4. You going to go for the pass? You going to go for the run? I almost want to do it. I almost want to see a DJ run again. Because if you run the ball, you're going to force them at that point to at least use a timeout. But it's 4 yards. That's not a 2-yard, you know. Let's see. So 7 of 14 3rd down right now. So we're 50%. Let's see. This could be the game right here, guys. Really could be the game. This is that moment. DJ's in the shotgun, too, so you got to think it's going to be probably a pass. But again, I wouldn't put it past him to try to run the ball still. It is a pass. DJ's got it. Oh, my God. Nearly intercepted. Wow. So, guys, not it was a 3rd and out. Not a 3rd out, but the Seahawks still have all 3 timeouts. Brian Dable's yelling for the flag. Let's see why. Oh, yeah. I can see why. He was definitely... Oh, he was holding him right at the back. Are you kidding me? How is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty? Are you freaking kidding me? No, the rest of this game, the Giants, then as the Seahawks try to do something, why don't we just go ahead and just yank on the jerseys and all? Absolutely goddamn ridiculous, guys. Why do the refs hate the Giants this year? They definitely do. We've gotten screwed so many times, it's not even funny. So the 34-yard line is where the Seahawks to get the ball. They need to get a field goal here. They got 1 minute and 40 seconds. They got all 3 timeouts, guys. This is not as gimme as I thought it was going to be. This is definitely tighter than. That's what I said. This is what the Giants do. We don't know how to close out games, guys. We don't know how to close out games. This is what winning teams do. They close it out. They don't let teams stay. We're letting this team stay in. We're setting ourselves up for a potential issue here. All right, 1st and 10. Giants defense, I would go. Goddamn, they got 4 receivers that are on the left-hand side. They're going for. Gino's going for a run. He's wide open, guys. They're already in field goal position. This game is over, dude. Pretty much, I feel like this is. Oh my God, this is typical Giants, guys. Totally effing it up. You got to be kidding me. Absolutely ridiculous. Wow. That's just crazy. Be nice for another sack or interception or something here, guys. Wow. Play of game. Oh, you got to call the timeout. Okay, good. At least that's something good for the Giants. That's bad, though. Oh, my God. That's bad. Lorenzo says, same referees. Andrew says, Giants lost it. Yeah, wow. They're down to one timeout, guys. That could be big potentially. But yeah, I have a feeling we're going to overtime, guys. That's not cool. Love to see one more big play of this defense. Guys, they've done it. They have done it, but whew. Let's see. Here we go. Completion stopped him in bounds, which is good because it keeps the clock going. They're going to do a hurry up offense, obviously, with the Seahawks. Let's see. Here we go again. They're going for the deep. Tyler Lockett really wanted a flag on that at Dory Jackson, but that was good coverage. That was good coverage, guys. Don't you dare try to ask for a flag after what the freaking BS job the refs did against the biggest play there. Oh my gosh. Here we go. 3rd and 4th. Stop it here. They're going to have to kick the field goal and go for overtime. Here we go. Come on, Giants. A great time for interception. Okay, so there we go. 4th down. All right, here we go. It's the field goal. Oh my God, it's blocked. It's blocked. The Giants are going for it. Right there. Returning it. Wow. Wow. Touchdown. Bryce Ford Wheaton gets his first career NFL touchdown by returning a blocked field goal for the touchdown. Are you kidding me? Wow. Holy shnikey. I'm trying not to curse here. I don't get in trouble with YouTube. Wow, guys. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Was that Isaiah Simmons on the block there, guys? Holy shnikey. I want to make sure we give credit to the right people. We got Isaiah Simmons gets the block. Bryce Ford Wheaton scoops it up, returns it for a touchdown. Wow. As Andrew says, oh poop. There we go, guys. There we go. Now, the nice thing is keep in mind, because it's a touchdown. Giants are calling for a timeout real quick, but because it's a touchdown, what that means is that we're going to go ahead and have a 10-point lead after this. 55 seconds left to go. There is no shock, guys, that they're going to go ahead and come back from this. Guys, again, we're going to have our post-game show soon. I had that room open here next up. I see Rob already getting ready here. Me and Rob both. You get double deuce, both goofballs here. Go to our channel on YouTube, Facebook, whatever. You'll see that going live shortly there. So I don't want to lose you guys. I see a whole bunch of you watching right now as this game's ending here on just absolutely crazy way here. Wow. Isaiah Simmons. That alone, that one play earns him that contract he got this year, right? Wasn't that big a contract necessarily. That's just absolutely impressive, guys. There we go. The win. He did that win. We got that win. That's big. That's big, guys. Woo. Says, let's effing go. Let's go. Says huge play from Simmons. Damn straight. The biggest play of his career. Made a big play. That's a massive play on his side. Massive play on general. been issues the last couple of years for us, you know? Got Gilbert now, the new special teams coordinator, and that's huge. That's who would have thought we would beat a top 5 offense in this league without Malik Nabers, without Devin Singletary? Woo! I don't want to give too much away on the post-game show here because that's coming up soon here, guys. Again, pop on over there in a second here. Once this game ends, we'll be going live in a moment there. As I see Rob entering the room there. I see him there. So, yeah, guys, like I said, big play. Big play. Here we go. Touchback. 55 seconds left to go. Up by 9 points here. There's no way that the Seahawks come back from this, right? You see people leaving the stands now. What a way to win. What a way to win, even. That's like insane. Whew. So, yeah. So, there we go. We got 1st and 10 here, guys, on the 30-yard line. I mean, those would do something. The Seahawks trying to get something here, but maybe instead we get a garbage time sack. Does that go to DJ Davidson for just knocking him over? Whew. Wow. Yeah. I mean, they're talking about the commenters there on the show here, but obviously they're doing what they had to do. They're going for a massive gain, try to think a quick touchdown, and then try to do an onside kick at that point to get the ball back and try to win this game. I give them credit for not giving up. That's got to be hard in that position not to just give up. And they're out of timeouts, guys. Officially out of timeouts. 2nd and 23. Not that it matters. The game's over. Be nice. You know what's nice too? It's like we beat the Seahawks considering how bad we played against them the last couple of years, guys. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. All right, guys. Here we go. 2nd and 23. Gino goes back, gets the pass. Obviously, again, we're in prevent. We're kind of letting things happen. Noah Fant runs out of bounds. The Giants are in prevent. I was complaining before they were too much in prevent, and especially that last drive there that we almost gave up that field goal. But this is when you do prevent because it doesn't matter. You can get whatever plays you want. I just want time off the clock at this point and this damn game already. That's what I want. So there we go. There's all my phone's going off like crazy now with everybody sending out the videos there. The Giants all pushing it out, all the social media people pushing it out. 3rd and 11. Burns push him out of the pocket. Geno Smith back on the run again. Dane Belton gets him down. Going to be 4th and 2. Obviously, they will keep going, but it's 30 seconds. They're not even rushing anymore. The Seahawks have already kind of given up on victory. They're dead birds now. Here we go. 4th and 2. Here we go. Dexter Lawrence again. Sexy Dexy. Winning Sexiest Man of the Year award today. God damn. That's 9 seconds left in the clock. 1st and 10 for the Giants. They're obviously going to go ahead and kneel it down, guys. Again, guys, if you haven't already, now is the time. The game is over. Head on over to our post-game show. It's going to be starting in just a minute, guys. I appreciate you all who've been watching with us the whole time, guys, and enjoying this Giants win. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Again, our post-game show is going to be starting just a minute with me and Rob both. You get your double goofball action here at that point. So let's go over to there. Again, if you're on YouTube, Facebook, you're on Twitch, my LinkedIn profile. We all know Rob loves my LinkedIn profile. All on there, okay? We'll see you guys in a minute there. Appreciate you guys watching. Head on over to that post-game show. We'll see you just shortly there.
Thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.